Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to a podcast will save this relationship.
I'm Sarah, she, her.
I'm Josh, he, him, and on today's episode of the podcast, we talked about... We did a coffee segment. We Straight Over Coffee sent us a bunch of coffee with different flavors, and I didn't know any of them. Sarah knew all of them, and I had to guess
the answer
them.
key. Yeah.
And we just drank coffee for like 40 minutes and discussed the flavors of each.
I get it if you want to skip this one, but it was fun.
Yeah, and then we talked about distributed computing and bringing back other podcasts and like how we're feeling about politics in the world.
Yeah, skip that one, honestly.
Skip that one too. Yeah. And then we did the Reddit segment, but you should also skip...
Skip this whole thing.
Just watch the ad segment.
Just
watch the ads.
The ads were really good because it had people complimenting us because
this is technically our Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah, technically.
As you can tell by our lovely decorated set for Valentine's Day. For audio listeners, we don't have anything. Yeah. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell, raise 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts. Check out all the links down in the description. Timestamps are down in the description. Mm-hmm. Enjoy the episode, everybody.
And thank you to Straight River Coffee.
Buy our coffee line.
They're very cool and fun. And they make good coffee. And they were good flavors.
There were some good flavors.
There were fantastic flavors. All of them.
No.
Every single one.
Not to spoil it, but there's a few that I didn't like.
I like them all. Especially the first one.
Shut the frick up. I can't curse yet because probably hasn't been a minute. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
Bye.
Bye. Sweet. We're jumping right into it this week. No warm up, no nothing, because we have something of the essence.
Usually we do a warm up. That's what Josh is talking about.
Yeah, we usually do a warm up before doing the show. This is the warm up. The show this week is the warm up.
Right.
Okay, how do I preface this whole segment? Because I do want to just jump into it.
So, Straight River Coffee, the people that make our beautiful coffee.
Yeah.
Wonderful coffee. They're getting new flavors in because I think they're going to a different flavor company. This was talked about months ago or a month ago.
And we didn't think anything of it.
And we forgot about it, and then they sent us this.
Yeah. Also, I didn't even ask, how are you doing, Sarah?
Oh, I'm doing good.
I'm doing good too.
Thanks for finally asking. I'm joking.
I think that's a prerequisite to going into the podcast. Sorry, continue.
Anyway, thanks for derailing my explanation.
Sorry.
Yeah, they sent us this box, and we were like, "What the fuck is going on?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, remember that thing?" And we were like, "Oh yeah,
yeah,
oh yeah." Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Because we're bad.
We're bad at our jobs at remembering. Yeah. So
they sent us 9 tiny bags of new flavors. And we are going to test them out and guess which flavor.
Yeah, so I think it's more interesting the behind the scenes of the past hour I went through.
Yeah, explain, because Josh spent an hour making all of the coffees.
Okay, so I have a newfound respect for every barista ever that has to do this for their job. I'm doing this for my job as well, but not for like a shitty customer. So I want to give credit to them for having to make...
Yeah, Josh, why did it take so long for you to brew 9 individual cups of coffee through a pour over?
Because we don't have the infrastructure to brew 9 cups super quick. So, okay, yeah, like I've never...
9 cups of all different flavors.
Yeah, and having to rinse out every time, because I was like, and then I was like, oh my god, one of these has like coloring on it. I gotta make sure that it doesn't go into the next cup. So I was like,
true. I looked at them all. I didn't see the coloring, but maybe we will as we go through them.
Maybe it's not as noticeable. I noticed it for sure because it was seeping up the basket.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let me set the scene. Because like we're
Did we
an
spend
audio
enough
visual.
time on the exposition? Do people even know what we're fucking talking about
Probably
right
not.
now? Okay, so we're gonna try 9 different flavors of coffee. Josh is gonna try them mostly, and
because
then
I don't know any of them.
He's gonna keep our extra twist that we put on this is Josh is gonna keep the coffee in his mouth, and I'm gonna tell him a joke
because this is torture for me. Apparently,
yes, because that's the only thing that makes me want to get out of bed and do this podcast is torturing Joshua.
Yeah, so because started getting worried around the first and last cups for sure, like the smells that were coming from it, because I'm like, oh, this is not for me.
I know the answer key. He does not. So you will guess, and then I'll tell you the answer after each individual one.
Okay.
I'm also going to try them because I'm interested in how they taste.
Like, yeah, because I have no clue what the flavor range is. Like you were telling me earlier, like it's nothing like crazy like rainbow, where it's like it's an intangible thing.
Josh, over the past week since we got these coffees, has been like, what if I don't know the flavor? And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? It's food.
No, I thought it would be unicorn or something.
Yeah,
you know?
I thought it was like a candle, like a baby's breath.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, no, that's not what's happening. It's gonna be like cheesecake or something, you know? Yeah.
So is cheesecake one of them?
No, I don't think. I think that's specifically the thing that I'm choosing because it's not one of them.
Okay, that's fair. So, okay.
I don't think so.
So yeah, I've been super confused about this whole concept for the past week. A concept that I want to remind everyone I signed up for.
And Josh just hasn't been able to wrap his mind around.
And then I didn't even like 2 weeks later after we talked about it, I was like, how the fuck are we gonna make this coffee? And then now doing it, I'm like, oh fuck, shit.
You had a great idea about the pour over though.
Yeah, if I was using the automatic thing, this podcast would have
made way too much coffee.
Yeah. I will say I do feel like fuck, we got to get back into composting after just having 9 different paper filters filled with beans.
I'm gonna take one of the many cardboard boxes that we have, and I'm just gonna fucking throw some shit outside and just put it outside.
That's fair.
And maybe some like activated charcoal or something so it doesn't stink that bad.
But
realistically, though, if you compost the levels and the levels are correct, it shouldn't
be stinking anyway. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So from my perspective, we have a little like wet bar that has all the coffee stuff and also a popcorn machine. Because
we're crazy, and also this building was built in the 80s.
Yeah. So it has like this weird like thing that no one else has anymore. But like so we have that, and I've just been. It looks like a madhouse right now. Like
it does.
It was like the table's right next to me. Like my fucking taxes are on there, and then there's like 5 cups of coffee next to each other. I'm like, fuck, I better not spill shit on this. And then it's like just like the most messy. The Stardew Valley board game is right next to it, and like there's no
tableau of the most anxious tax preparer.
Yeah, like, just all these forms.
5 cups of coffee and
5 cups of coffee, each with like these like I just ripped off with painter's tape with a number 1 through 9 on each of them.
Yeah, so it's pretty hectic, but I think it'll be really fun.
Yeah, like I was putting cups on the popcorn machine because I was like, I have no room. I have no place to put all this.
That's funny as fuck.
And I can't keep track of all these. What if I fuck up the numbers? Shit. I
was just like taking a shower and going through TikToks and having a great time. And my warm up was looking up a joke book and being like, these are stupid. I'm gonna say these.
And I've now realized, because like, okay, I will say I'm really worried. I think the number 1 and number 9 I'm worried about the most. Those have the strongest smells of all of them.
Yeah.
And now I'm realizing I have to keep them in my mouth for you to make jokes and try not to spit. Yes. So there's just going to be a potentially a flavor that I might not be into.
Yeah.
And then I have to keep it in.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to do like a spit take. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we don't. But this is carpet in here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spill it all over my chest. I should have a bib like a baby.
You should. Yeah, you should have a bib like a baby.
This is the most chaotic episode this is the most chaotic episode I'm realizing.
Fully, like we thought when we started doing Reddit that we ran out of ideas. No.
There's plenty of ideas to go to, apparently.
Yeah, this is when we ran out of ideas topics to talk about.
Like there's the new Mr. and Mrs. Smith show we could have talked about. We can't.
Not
we gotta do coffee.
Fuck that. Everyone should watch that show. It's a really good show. We're gonna talk about it next week. So if you're someone that's like, I watch the shows that they talk about,
go watch that show.
Go watch that show over this next week. And then we'll talk about it next week, okay?
Right now we're doing this coffee thing.
Yeah.
This is the worst fucking podcast
I think this is the best one. How could we say anything controversial
when there's coffee in my mouth?
When we're just drinking coffee. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm delaying this because I don't know if I want to rush through this or if I want to delay this more. I'm in a weird
you are
rock in a hard
sure.
place.
Well, then that's my job then is I have to give you
I want to say next to all our expensive electronics are just 20 cups.
You're like A1 on
this. Because I forgot that it wasn't alphabetical. Yeah. See, yeah. Now you get it. Sarah made a shocked disgust face. So okay.
Shocked Pikachu face. Wow. Knowing what that is, it smells exactly like what I thought it was.
Is it bubblegum? Because it's either bubblegum or raspberry.
First. You have to drink it first.
Yeah, pull out your jokes though, because I'm not keeping this in my mouth for more than like 20 seconds.
I'm not gonna start because I have some things I know you will laugh at for sure.
Fucker.
But I'm not gonna do that on this one because I know you're not gonna like this one.
Good, thank you.
So I'm gonna make it.
Please make it a little easy on me.
Joke book 37.
Have some sympathy for your small town podcaster.
Let it go in.
Okay,
it's
ready?
Going in. Is it true that cannibals don't eat clowns because they taste funny?
Is that bubblegum? Okay, no.
Yeah, it's bubblegum.
That is bubble. Okay, I figured.
I don't even need to check the thing because I saw that first thing and I was like, whoa. What the fuck?
For as strong as it is, it didn't taste that bad. Weirdly,
it's not that bad, but
it's not
it definitely
worst,
tastes like bubblegum, like a lot.
But I don't think I would have ever thought to put bubblegum in the.
It's like a Hubba Bubba.
Maybe one sip isn't enough. Hold on, let me.
It's exactly like a Hubba Bubba bubblegum. If you remember that from your childhood, old people. Apparently, we're old now.
That's not for me. Yeah, okay, that's not for me either.
It's very interesting though. It's like it is like those little the Hubba Bubba. I'm sorry,
for sure. No,
it's like the block, and then you bite into them, and it's like so much gum. And then it just disintegrates in your mouth.
Yeah, and it's like the flavor's gone in like 2 seconds. Yeah, like that is kind of what that is. It's actually kind of weird that it's that.
It's like a bubblegum aftertaste.
What? Okay, so thank God we're done. That is
8
over.
more to go, bitch. This is 2.
Okay, this is 2. Some of these don't have a smell at all, and I don't know if I should be more afraid of that.
Smells like coffee. This one I will have to check the box because
this one has this one actually smells good. So
it does taste
it smells like maybe caramel actually. I don't know why they would put a flavor that we've already had in here, but like a sea salted caramel or something.
Okay.
So this might be enjoyable.
Hold on, let me get my next.
Maybe this won't be a hellscape of flavors that I have to try. I should probably put water because I still taste the other coffee. And hold on.
Yeah. That is true. We're gonna have to have an amuse-bouche.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. That's what that is. I have no idea.
Okay, I feel like water actually made the bubblegum one worse. Hold on.
Oh, I don't.
Like it's spreading it more around in my mouth.
Like it's spicy.
Yeah. It's like. It's okay. Am I going to take a sip?
Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Why is our jobs involved just drinking coffee?
I don't know.
We've what a scam.
I don't know what we're doing.
We've done.
All right, the question: how do you catch a polar bear? Answer: you cut a hole in the ice and you put peas all around the edge, and when the polar bear comes along and stops for a pea, you kick it in the ice hole.
I already swallowed it by the time you finished it. That was too long of a joke. This one's okay. Is this a caramel type based one?
It tastes good.
It actually does taste good. I'm actually not actually, I guess, but I guess compared to the first one, it tastes way better. Like this should be a flavor. I don't know if they're trying to test.
Oh, it's breakfast.
Okay, this is bull. Okay, wait. No, fuck you. Hold on, wait.
So bacon, butter, maple, and cake batter.
Cake batter, I don't taste. But maple, I definitely. I think that's the caramel that I'm getting is maple. And bacon maple.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Cereal? No.
Bacon, butter, maple, and cake batter.
Butter, I guess. Hold on. This is one they should actually keep. I think this is one they should. Yeah,
good.
I think
like
if we're being
coffee.
The beta testers for these flavors,
and also like for branding, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think a breakfast, like a morning breakfast blend. That makes sense. Yeah.
Would you switch your flavor over to that one?
No.
Okay.
I think.
Cool.
No, because I like my caramel one more. I'm more. I've had that one for months now. I'm too used to it.
Yeah, I feel that it's a good brand.
I actually might keep drinking this one. We have a bunch more of these too.
Yeah, we do.
So that actually isn't that one's pretty good.
Yeah, it just tastes like the regular stuff.
Yeah, it tastes like coffee. But plus, good job. Number 3. This is I don't think this. This is the horrifying part is that some of them have distinct smells. One of them smells like mint, and I'm not ready for that one.
Ooh, mint.
But like, I'm also really worried if there's like.
I do like mint.
I think there's one that sells like alcohol too, and I'm like, you fuckers. No,
it's not alcohol.
There's no alcohol in any
of
these?
If there is alcohol, it's been cooked.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, it smells
so
like a red wine or something, like a weird.
Oh, weird.
I don't know. Maybe it's not this
one.
one.
I can't smell at all.
This one has the same butter notes. Okay.
Oh wait. Hold on.
I'm just sniffing it right now because now I'm just interested. Also, I will say for the record, we'd put vanilla flavoring, like a creamer in, just to make sure it's not black.
Because we don't really drink black coffee.
But I will say the vanilla really is not.
We're so used to it at this point. Yeah. We're not like, damn, all of these have notes of vanilla. Like, we're not
stupid. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
All right. Why do Marxists like fruit infusions? Because all proper tea is theft.
Oh, God. I actually don't know. This one's weird. This one's a weird one for me.
Okay.
It's okay. Also, fuck this.
This is a free joke book that downloaded to my phone, and the title of the download is Jokes 1. Jokes, the number, and then the number
You're gonna
one.
Get a virus from that, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a fucking virus from this.
Yeah.
I don't even know what flavor this is.
Well, you gotta guess.
Okay,
that's the whole point of the fucking show. Or else they shipped us this coffee for nothing.
Am I tasting? I feel like I'm not. Yeah, you taste it because I actually don't. I'm not tasting it. It tastes. It's.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
It has it has the same butter. I'm just gonna say straight butter.
Butter?
I'm just gonna say straight butter. That's the only flavor I'm getting that I smelled. What is it?
Caramel bacon.
Okay, well that's the same thing as the other one.
I know. I was like, why did they put it next to each other?
That's the same thing.
The same fucking thing. The gaslighting is crazy.
I was waiting for like one of these just to be like anthrax, like fucking. Like,
they're trying to kill us.
Trying to poison us, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess this is the same one, but worse.
I kind of like. I think it's a deeper.
Like the other one more.
I feel like this one's a deeper flavor. The other one was too light for me.
I feel like the other one had actual I think the maple actually is what I was able to taste that more. This is like more muted to me. Maybe our taste buds are
honestly,
different.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's fine.
I think okay.
Maybe it's like more bacon, but it's like if the bacon was burned.
That
like a burned bacon.
That actually, I think that's an apt way to describe that. Yeah. You're running out of space on there already.
We're on the back end now. This is number 4.
I think this is the one that has the red coloring to it.
It's yeah.
Whew. Yeah. Oh God, I forgot what this one smells like. I forgot what all these smell like. So we're okay. I feel like I'm not gonna like this one, but okay.
Okay. Category 5 woman moment.
That's not fair. That's not fair. You fucking know.
One guy said this in a TikTok where it's like a woman. It was a TikTok that was like a woman's in the grocery store, and all the comments will be like, category 5 woman moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I say that all the time, and Josh thinks it's funny.
It is funny. Shut up.
He's not laughing at women. He's just a funny phrase.
What the fuck is this? Okay, hold on, because there is a flavor to it. I just don't know how to describe it. Fuck it, fruit salad. It's called fruit salad. I'm gonna say.
Is that your real answer, Josh? Are you actually giving a shit about this, or is this like when we get mad at the connections and we lose on purpose?
Both. No, because there's like a fruity flavor to it. I feel like, or because I don't. Hold on.
What type of fruit?
Not raspberry, but like a red fruit. I don't even know how to describe like a red fruit. Anything from apples to cherries. Yeah, cherry. That might be it. Cherry is what I think it is.
Cherry what?
Is this cherry pie? Is this like
it's cherry brownie?
So like chocolate? Like is that
like cherry chocolate brownie?
I don't taste the chocolate. I do taste the cherry. The cherry isn't that bad actually.
I haven't tried it yet. Let me try it.
That explains the red coloring then. So at least I wasn't like going like, what the fuck's in this? Like,
I taste the chocolate for sure.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a cherry chocolatey. It's very nice. I like it.
This one, okay, I might
do this. We were talking about doing a blend for Pride Month.
Oh yeah,
I might do this one. Pretty good.
That's fair. Actually, yeah, that's actually. I will say the fact that we're 3 for 4 right now on like decent coffees. I'm pretty.
These are nice flavors.
I'm actually
I would drink
like
the fuck out of this one.
Yeah,
this one's
that one's good. That first one I'm still reeling over. The
yeah.
I don't even remember what it was. Bubblegum. That's definitely don't do that one. Don't just the other ones so far. I think we're good.
All right, number 5. Oh,
5 is also the back half of the batches. These are probably hotter because I actually refreshed.
This one's crazy. That one's wild.
Don't remember.
I don't remember.
Oh wait, is this one of the ones I didn't like? Hold on. Okay, I'm ready for it.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure out.
Find a joke. find a.
Oh yeah, I think.
This one's gonna be like woods.
All right.
All right.
Go. What do you call a fly with no wings? A walk.
Okay, that's a funny joke. Haha.
I love the anti-joke. Some of these are anti-jokes in a way that doesn't make sense because I think they're Australian. Like, how did I find a joke book that's completely unfunny and also
you looked up a joke
Australian?
book. Yeah, you looked up a joke book. That was your
For
first
free.
mistake. Yeah.
All of them are like $10 on Amazon.
What?
Why would I pay $10 for something like that?
Yeah, that's
crazy.
ridiculous. Yeah. I could cinnamon.
Let me see.
Like a weird. I'm tasting cinnamon. Maybe.
Oh.
There's like a beaniness to it too. I don't know how to describe it.
It's very much spice based.
Yeah, it's a spice based one, but I can't.
It's like if you put star anise, or like cinnamon, like a cinnamon stick.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the cinnamon, like maybe allspice
with your coffee or something. Like remember when I was making allspice or something like that, cloves. Remember when I made cold brew coffee and I would put spices in there?
It's kind of like that.
It was kind of yeah.
But there's like I guess because it's like I assume a flavor, like an artificialness to it, as opposed to like actually putting a cinnamon stick into it.
You know, that's pretty interesting. I will say this one's pretty interesting. And if you like weird coffee flavors, this
might be good for you. I'm really classic.
It's not bad.
Like I'm really like literal vanilla. Like that's as far as I go. Like even chocolate, I'm like, you know.
What are you?
I'm just gonna say spices, like all like cinnamon something.
Apple cider.
There's no apple in that.
I feel like there's a little bit of apple.
I do not taste apple in that.
Like there's a little bit, like a spiced apple.
I feel like the spices are overpowering whatever apple.
It is, but there's still apple in there.
It's not okay. The aftertaste is apple. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of in there a little bit in the bite.
Is that why that one tastes like grainier almost? Like I wonder if that's.
What if they actually put spices?
That might be what it is then, because
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a weird. Yeah, I will say that's. This is.
If it's just more of the last one. Oh, okay, that's why.
Is it more of the last one?
No,
it'd be really funny if they just give us duplicates of each one and be like, "You guess it's different, motherfucker." Like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think I've cleaned out enough of the coffee. Hold on, was 6? Okay, we're almost in the 2/3 done. That's nice.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep smelling it. I will say the smells are worse than the flavors, which is like, you know, at least the taste's good a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, at least like I'm not like...
They do all taste pretty good. I think a lot of it is dealing with smell to get the whole flavor profile of it so that you get the vision.
Yeah, but this is like, vision. I'm not like a coffee snob, but this is like definitely the most I've reached out of like having different coffees.
Yeah, I will say, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what makes you not a coffee snob.
Yeah, it's like this is, I just want to drink vanilla coffee.
All I want is vanilla, please.
I just want vanilla latte when I go to Stardust. Yeah.
True.
Okay, ready?
2 cannibals are sitting around eating a clown. One clown says to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?"
Jesus.
It's the same joke.
It's just the
as
same joke.
first one.
It's just they're gotten sloppy on the fucking
they
jokes.
do this 5 million times in this thing.
Yeah,
It's
what a
really
content
funny.
mill of just writing the same joke over and over again.
Oh man,
I couldn't tell you what this is.
now that I know what it is, I'm excited to try it.
I'm not into that actually. I'm really not. Like it has the same spice kind of profile. Like
Wow,
not basil, but like
it really kind of hits it though. I feel what you mean
you
with
know,
basil.
like it's like a weird.
Yeah.
There's some things you can't put in coffee. I think basil's one of them. I think it's like bay leaf.
Bay
Bay leaf flavored
I still
coffee.
don't know. I mean, I put bay leaf in my shit.
And who knows if it does
I
anything.
still have no idea what it tastes like. But I know when I eat it afterwards versus not having bay
I
leaf,
feel like because I said
I
basil,
like it more.
I feel like because I said basil, I kind of want to go all the way out and say like it's spaghetti flavored coffee.
Spaghetti coffee.
Spaghetti coffee. Like I want it to be like
Yeah.
almost out there, but it's gonna be like something like it's gonna be like I don't even know.
Like what? Something like what?
I don't know. It has a weird aftertaste for me too. I kind of want it out of my mouth. Hold on.
I like this flavor. This is a controversial flavor.
I'm not.
I'm a fan.
I don't like it. I'm gonna stick with basil because I don't know what I would describe it as.
No, I mean like the flavor that it actually is. It's a controversial flavor. Like in general. Lots of people either hate this one or they love it.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the flavor is. I don't think I don't feel like I've tasted anything similar to that.
You probably, I mean, you might have at one point.
But I can't, there's whatever wires in my brain, they're not mixing because all of this is in through the profile of coffee.
True.
And it's really hard for me to get out of like, what the fuck is here besides coffee?
Yeah.
I also can't tell, and I maybe this is me being like weird, but like, I don't know if they're all the same roast levels, and I don't know if that's messing with any of it.
I don't know either.
I don't know. They did not specify. Because some of them seemed lighter than the other ones. So I was like, huh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. That's something to ask them though.
Yeah.
For sure.
What is it? I'm giving up.
Okay. Black licorice.
I was way off with basil. But okay, wait, maybe
Kind of, yeah.
that's probably why I don't like it then, because I don't like.
I like black licorice.
I'm only a fan of red licorice. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, black licorice, yeah. Like Mike and Ike's. Do you ever have Mike and Ike's?
No, wait. Are those are the
little
like the
pink
little
and white ones.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are fine, I think.
That's black licorice in there. Bitch.
I'm gonna fucking walk off the set right now. How dare you make a fucking fool of me?
How dare you?
How dare you make a fucking fool of me?
Okay, that was 6, right?
I think we're on 7 now. We're 2/3 of the way done, so 7. Yeah. Leave a comment down below if this is your favorite segment we've ever done. The one where we don't talk that much about anything other than coffee.
Till the day we die.
Yeah, so
we're gonna have something for everyone at some point.
At some point, yeah.
It doesn't really have.
I think 7 and 8 didn't have a smell, and I think 9 had a really strong smell that freaked me out. That has a smell. I don't know what you're talking about.
It doesn't have a smell.
That totally has a smell. What are you on? This is the one that smells like. Is this the one that smells like alcohol?
Alcohol?
Like okay, all right, okay,
I can't smell it, so I don't know.
okay. Are you ready for me to?
Oh, fuck.
yeah.
You're right.
Do you want to do the fucking bit? That's the fucking.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what are you doing today, Denny? Oh, walking a dog. That's from the source-fed
Try not to laugh.
laugh water challenge, where Steve Zaragoza records himself talking to himself, and we say that to each other all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Walking a dog.
Yeah. What the? I don't know what this one is.
Those are my 2 things that I know for sure make you laugh, and everything else has not made you laugh at all. So I think that's pretty fun.
Okay, now I feel like there's vanilla like for sure in this one. Hold on.
Oh, let me try it. I haven't even tried it.
Yeah, try it. Peanut butter? Is it peanut butter? I feel like it's peanut butter. I don't know why.
It's something. I mean,
But do you get where I'm coming from with peanut butter? There's like a nuttiness to it. Like a hazelnut vanilla blend ?
It is
Exclamation
nutty.
point. Yeah, it's a little. I'm gonna say peanut butter. I'm gonna say fucking peanut butter. It's not what it's gonna be. What it is. I'm gonna look like a huge asshole when it's not that.
Pistachio and black walnut.
At least I was on the nut. Yeah, it's on nut. Yeah,
It's on nut.
It's not bad. I don't think I'd have it again, but it's not bad. Cause I mean, like it just like hazelnut in general.
It's good.
Yeah, hazelnut's good. I think maybe it's the pistachio. Maybe I don't really taste the pistachio. I don't know what pistachios really taste like, if I'm being honest.
Never had pistachio ice cream?
No.
Pretty good.
I think that's one of the few green things that I don't like.
Really? You don't like?
Yeah.
Have you tried it though?
Maybe not.
Lots of people say that they don't like it just because it's popular to not like it.
Oh, okay.
But if you actually try it, it's pretty good.
Fair.
I think. But you might actually have tried it and said,
I don't remember trying it.
like
I might try it the next time.
We
Have a
go
little
get
taste.
ice cream or
Yeah,
something?
which is never really, but like, yeah. Okay, 8. Let's rush through these. We got a show to do. We are doing the show, but
this is part of the show.
this is part of the show.
Ooh.
I have some water real quick. I keep forgetting to rinse these out.
Yeah, same.
How brown is my tongue? Is it brown?
It's a little brown. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Should I brush my teeth? I should have brushed my teeth beforehand because I'm thinking about like my periodontist is not gonna be handling this well. I think periodontal,
the
gingivitis,
periodontist,
whatever the fuck
whatever you have.
What? Okay.
We got literally one more, so
Okay.
that's it. You know?
I know, but like it's like
You're
the smells.
so over this.
But the smells. I've been bombarded with the smell of this coffee since having it, like every once in a while.
Standing over all of them was a time.
Yeah,
it definitely
like,
was a time.
Like, yeah, like I think all of these individually are okay on their own. I think some of these flavors aren't for me.
Yeah.
But having them be all right next to each other, like opening up the box.
Yeah.
Being bombarded with every single it's like when you paint something and you just put all the colors onto it, it just comes out like a weird beige black, you know? Like there's no like distinction between the colors that made it up, but you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna drink this coffee. Okay, all right, ready?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not.
Well, it's in my no, I'm gonna take another one. I just swallowed it real quick. Hold on.
Oh yeah. What's ET short for? Because he's got little legs.
What the fuck does that one even mean? What does ET stand for? It's because he has little legs?
Short for.
Oh.
What is ET short for?
Oh, short for. Because he has little legs.
You never listen to me.
No. Do you taste anything in that? There's something in it. I can't tell what it is.
Difficult, but
it's hard to tell, right?
It definitely smells like something.
It smells like something, but it tastes like normal coffee, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It does taste like normal ass coffee. It just tastes
like normal fucking coffee. It tastes like their coffee. It just tastes like they're fucking.
This is pretty good, but the smell is crazy.
The smell is what, throws me off. The smell, it smells like another, like a cherry almost again, like a fruity kind of smell to it.
I feel that too.
But I can't. There's no like,
which is interesting.
But there's no like fruity flavor. No, there kind of is. Hold on.
I hope this is everyone's first episode.
What the fuck did they do on this show? This is one of the few times where I'm like, I'm not going to be surprised when I look at the analytics. I'm gonna.
Yeah, 4 out of 10 for sure.
4 out of 10.
What's your answer, coffee boy?
I don't know. There wasn't a flavor.
What was your answer?
You know what? I'm gonna say there's no flavor to it. I'm gonna say no. Shut the fuck.
No, you shut the fuck up.
No, I'm gonna say
you gotta say a goddamn
I'm gonna say
flavor.
They're
I swear to
gaslighting
Christ.
me. I'm gonna say they're pulling a prank on me.
They're not gaslighting you. Say a flavor. God damn it, right now.
This is not what it is, but strawberry.
Well, don't actually try. There was
there's a fruit. Okay, there's a I don't know. There's a fruity flavor to it. So I guess to me it smelled like cherry, so I'm gonna say cherry.
You are guessing cherry? They already gave us cherry.
Wait, did they? Wait, really?
Yes, cherry chocolate.
Cherry vanilla.
What the fuck is wrong with you? play the game that you agreed to.
Fuck.
God
no,
damn it.
I'm rebellious, Sarah. All right.
I know. I can fucking
okay.
tell.
I don't. I actually. Okay. Literally. Okay. No bit. This is not a bit. What I'm about to say. I really cannot tell you what a flavor is because I cannot taste a flavor other than the creamer.
See, and this is what he does, everyone. He fucking gives up halfway through, and then he gives you a non-answer.
Okay, pass me the coffee. You already put it away. I can't taste any more of it if it's all the way over there.
You fucking drank half of it, goddammit.
Yeah, because I'm the one that's supposed to be guessing what the coffee is.
Yes.
I don't know. I even after taking...
What the fuck?
Well, because, okay, hold on. I'm gonna take some water. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. We're gonna take some water.
I'm tasting peanut butter again. Why the fuck am I tasting... Okay. Now I'm like, did I actually rinse out any of these? Because
now they're just like, all coming together and it's all peanut butter.
Okay, I'm gonna say almost Christmassy. I'm gonna say it's like because there's nut and there's fruit.
There's nut and fruit.
Nut and fruit.
Okay.
I'm gonna say hazelnut. You know what? Hazelnut, maybe grape. Hold on.
Oh.
Not grape, but there's a fruit. Hazelnut something.
Mixed nuts and butter.
Why does okay? This is like now. Why does butter taste like fruit to me? That's weird. Wait, wait. Hold on. Because at least I got the nut. At least I got nut in there. You know.
You did get the nut for sure.
Is butter a flavor? Now I'm actually kind of like questioning that.
Butter has a flavor.
There is a flavor, but it's like a muted like
Well, that's probably why you can't taste it.
Yeah, that might be what it is. Cause like I'm even thinking like when I fry up like panko crumbs like in butter.
No, not bad.
It still doesn't taste like I guess butter does have a flavor. Okay, that wasn't bad. That one wasn't bad, but it was definitely like I couldn't tell there was a flavor because I think it's because of the mixed nut. So I'm used to.
I think so too.
This is the one that's really smelly. And this one's the one that freaks me out the most.
Yeah.
I will say the last one has a good aftertaste now. Okay. I'm actually...
Yeah, I do like that one, right?
I guess the only one I've had a complaint with is bubblegum.
Bubblegum's pretty crazy.
Bubblegum, I think, is the craziest one. And I like that they threw that one in first to throw
they
in
were
a
like,
loop.
fuck y'all. We're not even going to break up the caramel bacon, two of them.
Oh, man.
Okay, let me pull up my last.
There's so much fucking coffee on the back of my tongue, dude. I've never...
Oh, what a complaint.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1.
There were 2 cows in a field. One said moo. The other one said, I was going to say that.
I didn't even listen.
Late realization. I had such a late realization that you spit it back out, you freak. I'm going to drink your spit. I don't care.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep it in my mouth for more than a second. What the fuck is okay? I'm gonna try and keep it in my mouth for a second.
Fucking face with the like. Oh.
No, I'm not a fan of that. Oh god. Holy shit.
Oh my god, that was really funny looking. Oh my god, you being like, oh shit. Like, that's got to be on something. That's got to be on some merch.
Okay, try it, because, like, no, that's not acceptable. That's not an acceptable coffee flavor. No, I was right to spit it out. You're a trooper for swallowing it, but that I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Maybe that's the one that I thought was, like, an alcohol-y one, maybe. Because I will say, there's a strength to it that I'm not... It
feels like it's attacking your mouth.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. I'm going to put that away.
NyQuil. NyQuil.
This is when we find out our creamer's gone bad or something.
It was next to the fucking boiler for most of it. The boiler was just radiating heat.
Oh, that's really funny. What was it recently that I ate? Oh, we had ordered pizza from a local pizza place because we're boycotting all the big pizza people for Palestine.
Yeah.
And fucking we had pizza and like marinara sauce in our fridge for like a day.
Oh, and the marinara sauce went bad. I
had no idea I was eating it, and it was like spicy
and like in
very
an acidic
kind of way. And I was like, the fuck?
That's kind of what that. Yeah, there's like an acidity to this too.
Yeah, like a lot of acid. Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? How is this?
I will say,
this just what it's like?
I don't know.
Yeah, it carbonated.
I don't know
itself.
about coffee making in general, but that bag had the most air in it. Like it was like expanded out. So I wonder.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna like. I don't know what happened.
No,
but
I
like,
think it's. I think it's fine. It's just that's the flavor. It makes sense that it's the flavor, knowing what the flavor is. But it's just wild.
Like, it's not a mint. I don't think it's mint. Is it mint? Is it actually like just mint? Mint chocolate chip.
You thought that other flavor was chocolate?
No, it's not chocolate, but that's the only thing I know that goes with mint that I can think of. Because I don't taste mint. I don't enjoy mints. The farthest I get with mints are the little shitty things that give you at Olive Garden. That's as much as I'll enjoy like a full on mint, like evergreen, whatever the spearmint. Spearmint I enjoy. I think every other mint is kind of like meh. What the fuck was that? I know it's mint something.
What the fuck?
What was that? What was that assault? I don't know, because it has like, is it fucking mint hazelnut again? Is it the fifth one with hazelnut, like mixed nut? I don't know. So you gotta throw me a bone here, because like, listen, right. I spit it out.
Cherry peppermint.
Cherry peppermint. So that one's the cherry one. God, I did not taste the cherry. The peppermint.
No, the other one was cherry as well.
Cherry
brownie. Cherry brownie.
So okay,
this is cherry peppermint.
But I did not taste the cherry. I taste unless the cherry. That was bad. I was not into that.
I will say, as a mint enjoyer, TM, it was not my favorite mint. But I do think cherry peppermint could be like a good flavor combination. I wish it was better.
I wish it was more. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a fan of peppermint.
If it could be mintier, I think that might be good.
If it was mintier, I would have fucking thrown up. I can't handle mint. Like I really can't. Like the Coffee Mate peppermint that we get during the holidays.
Yeah,
cannot drink with it.
I fucking love that.
I would rather drink black coffee.
I love that shit.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so 7 out of 9's good. 7 out of 9.
What was your favorite one?
I will say at some point they did start tasting very similar. Can I see what all the flavors were?
I don't know. I feel like they were all very distinct.
Probably breakfast. I think breakfast was a strong start. I think that's the most defined one that actually I can taste everything. And I don't know if it's just because that was the starting one.
Yeah.
Like the one that I was able to get past. I definitely didn't like that last one.
I think cherry brownie was probably my favorite. And second, probably pistachio black walnut. It was just very nice.
That one was okay. That one's also just okay, very too.
Nice. Or even mixed nuts and butter. The nutty ones I really enjoy. Apple cider, I feel like if it was in a cold brew, like iced flavor.
That might be better. Yeah, as compared to
when I made my, I used to make cold brew at home for like waking up because I worked from home, but my shift started at like 7:30. So I'd wake up at 7 and I would just make breakfast really quick and would get cold brew stuff.
Okay.
And that's kind of how similar it was. And I wish I was able to incorporate a fruit, but then, you're drinking it all week and it gets moldy and you don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like that would be a good one if it was in a different medium. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will say, yeah, looking at this list now, I'm like, all right, I see where most of these flavors, like I can see these as being like coffee flavors.
Yeah, most of these are like, they're not bad. Except for bubblegum.
Bubblegum was the worst one. Bubblegum, I think bubblegum, we can both agree, was not great.
That bubblegum was terrible.
I will say...
It did taste exactly like bubblegum, though.
Oh, yeah, like credit. It tastes like the thing that it's supposed to be. Yeah. However, do I think it should be in coffee? No, that's an abomination and affront to God. Yeah. Which is now where I'm becoming a coffee snob, where I'm like, you can't do that. You can't
put bubblegum
in your coffee. Say, if they made some of these like actual like flavors you could do, I think, yeah, like caramel bacon definitely is one.
Yeah.
Breakfast, I think maybe is like a very like easy one. I will say I was like breakfast is really funny because like you were telling me before, like no, it's not gonna have the like unicorn rainbow, and you fucking
breakfast is food.
But okay, yeah, but
breakfast
like it's
food.
It's an overarching of food, right? That could be anything from like cereal to like toast. Like it's like. Yeah, there's a lot of different foods you could have for breakfast.
And that's why it explains what type of breakfast it is on the label.
Okay, you know what? It should be maple bacon butter cake batter.
Maple pancakes.
Maple pancakes. There you go.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Maple bacon pancakes. There
Maple
you go.
bacon pancakes.
That's a concise, easy way.
But I feel like if you just called it breakfast, that's fine.
Okay,
you know what I mean.
But like,
there's a difference between like a candle that says like lilac, and it's like a purple.
Yeah.
Versus like a baby's tears, you know?
And it's like a baby blue, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, well, fuck, man.
What does that mean?
What does that smell like? How do you know what that smells like?
Why do you adrenochrome?
Yeah. You tell them? You tell the babies? You make them cry before? That's terrible. I assumed they just didn't know.
That's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. That was an interesting segment.
I'm gonna get that cake, the cherry cake one. Is there one that you want?
Which one? That was cherry brownie? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Number 4? Do I want any of these right now? I think I'm coffeeed out. I think I've had too much. I'm good. I think I'm gonna be like
well, we'll have them on tap.
Yeah, we'll have them on tap. Yeah, we have plenty of coffee to get us through the rest of this night.
Yeah. Anyway, hey Josh, how you doing?
Finally, we can start the show. I will say I apologize for rushing through the beginning. I was just like, we have a bunch of hot coffee, and I don't want to get too cold.
An hour? Hold on.
That took like 40 minutes.
Holy shit, that's great. Anyway, I don't have a fan fiction because we didn't know how long this would take, and I finished the 9/11 one. And honestly, I want to take a break
from fan fiction. Are you fan fictioned out because of the 9/11 fanfic?
Yeah, there were a bunch of people that were like, I can't do I'm sorry, I couldn't do the 9/11 ones. And
fair. No, fair. Yeah, 100% fair. Yeah,
some people that were like, I'm
not gonna shit on people for being like, I can't. This is
I have trauma. Valid.
Completely valid, yeah.
It's not even a question on if it's valid or not.
No, not at all.
Very valid. And also, when we make fun of 9/11, we say this multiple times, we make fun of the nationalism that happened afterwards.
Yeah, and
not the people that died at 9/11.
Baffling responses to it, yeah.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh, of course not. I want to make that clear, yeah.
But I totally get it.
There is an absurdity to making a Harry Potter 9/11 fanfiction that I think should be mocked.
But even reading it, I felt like, this is so bleak. I can't.
It is very bleak, yeah.
That's why we took, I think, 2 weeks of time in between. Yeah, it was not bringing me back to the podcast to finish the Harry Potter 9/11
Yeah, it wasn't like pulling you in.
It's one of those. It's one of those things that sounds like a funny idea because of all the logistics, but then you read it and you're like,
and it's like, this is depressing. Yeah, damn. This is a damn shame. Because I remember I think I got really angry either after the first one or second one. And I don't remember which one.
It was fucked.
It was kind of fucked, yeah.
Fucked, yeah.
But no, I totally get not doing a fan fiction this week, taking a small break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Josh, you do computing.
Yeah, I guess to do a little not super funny haha segment,
but just like something to talk about. You have this thing that you want to do. You've been doing it since I've met you.
Yeah. So I've been thinking. Okay. I want to preface. I think this is how my brain's working right now. Mm-hmm. This year already sucks.
Yes.
This year has been already the shittiest experience.
Yeah.
I think I've had in a while. Like this has been the worst beginning of a year I've had, I think, in a hot minute.
Honestly, yeah, the seasonal depression from last year, and also just like a lot of anxiety. A lot of shit
from last year has not been resolved yet for us, I think. For me specifically, I don't want to get too much into it, but
usually at the beginning of the year, I try to be like, this is the new year.
This is the new year, new me.
Leave all the bullshit behind.
And I think there's like a validity to doing that for sure, because
so
the alternative,
don't constantly think in the bullshit of last year.
Yeah. Yes. And I've been slowly getting out of it, but it's been taking a long time to get out of last year. 2023 fucking sucked.
It did.
2024 is off to a
rocky start.
A rocky start. Like there was some great moments, like the fucking Cat Williams thing. I was like,
the Cat Williams interview
that
was
happened
hilarious.
6 days into the year, and I was like, we're fucking golden. We're good. This is gonna be a great year.
Yeah, I remember lots of people were like, "This is the year of truth."
That was funny. And then a day later, it was like, nah, back to normal.
Yeah,
business as usual. We had one good thing.
Nicki Minaj versus Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion fucking
that was insane.
Rocking it. Yeah, like that was a great fucking track and great diss. And then next day, bunch of bullshit. You know, like
what do you mean next day?
Or like the what I mean is like that was a high, and then immediately after
like back to our normal shitty life.
Yeah, back to shitty.
I was like, what events are you talking about?
No, there's not even like necessarily events, just like vibes, I guess. Like back to business as usual.
Yeah.
Which I guess for me involves 2023. So I'm thinking like, how do I make this year okay? Not even like good, just okay. And like, how do I get like, because and another thing too is that it's an election year, and I'm so disenfranchised from like voting, and I'm really sick of the like. I'm trying to think of like how, because we have a platform, and we've been talking about like Palestine. We've been talking about.
Why did you say we have a platform like that? That's
no,
so
like
funny.
Like you know, it's like I think like something I'm pissed off about, and I think you're also pissed off about, is there's a weird vibe with a lot of influencers, celebrities. I'm not going to name any.
Yeah.
Because there's no point.
They're not speaking up.
They're not speaking up. They're doing nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do I do like something? Like even like like a small thing to like get people into like I guess mobilization. I don't know if that's like even what it is.
Just how can you help?
How can you help like a thing, right?
Yeah.
And I've been doing this thing since 2016, like when I was in high school. It's called like it's like basically it's you donate your computing time and your computer. So you're enjoying the coffee.
I do really like it. Yeah,
that's good. I'm happy you enjoy some of the coffee. I'm gonna probably have some more of it soon, but I've been doing so like in 2016. I joined like this. The main one that I think I'm focusing on is World Community Grid is what it's called, and basically it's crowdsourced computing, where you do a bunch of tasks that like helps research like cancer, recently COVID-19. For a while there was like research on like solar panel development, like a bunch of like good causes. Yeah. And this is like the easiest thing I think for people to like get behind and do something about. Because like even like when we talk about like I know it's a lot of effort to write emails to congressmen or congresswomen or you know calling them like it's hard to do a lot of the hard work that is required to like push society forward. I think this is an easy first step into like being more aware of what's going on, being more aware of like, you know, scientific advancement, because that's what I think this is meant for, is like basically furthering health development shit, like health, how proteins work, how like a bunch of different things. And it's like a really simple, like you just download it on your computer and you basically, when you're not using it, your computer's going to do a bunch of calculations of like, oh, this chromosome and this chromosome when it comes to cancer. That's the main thing that I think like, I don't know. I think it's a good thing to start. Like,
I remember when you did it all through 2020 and it was for the COVID vaccine.
Yeah. And that's like there's
like
been like
studies, computing studies for
like how like proteins work.
That's how I think.
Yeah. Like basically how does like, for example, like COVID-19 interact with like drug, like different types of drugs or like different types of cures that they could do. There was one actually that I don't think I participated in that much. There was one called Rosetta at Home. They actually, one of the things that they found out was briefly used as a COVID like drug. Yeah. So like basically everyone coming together and donating their computer power allowed a different type of drug. And I think sadly like it didn't really go through. I think this was around the time when like shit like Pfizer and like all these other ones like But like, there's still a lot of research needs to be done about COVID, and I think World Community Grid is still doing that sometimes. Okay. And they're still for sure looking at like cancer treatments and shit. That's awesome. Yeah, and I think it's cool, and I wanted to shout it out. And like, I've made teams for a bunch of different projects. There's also one Folding at Home that does like protein folding and how proteins interact with each other. They've also published like hundreds of scientific papers about like how different proteins react to other shit.
It sounds like fucking magic to me. But it makes sense. Like, you could donate your computer, like, working continuously. You're donating your time rather than donating, like actually going into a study and having them inject you with something.
As opposed to, like, doing that, you let your computer do a bunch of ones and zeros.
Yeah.
And it's, like, super easy to do.
Like, the only risk is it's, like, putting wear and tear on your computer.
Yeah, that's the thing. And like you can set it up to where like you don't use it, like it's not doing anything when you're using the computer.
Yeah.
Or you can only set it up for certain hours, like maybe do only 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
But that's like 3 extra hours like added onto it and extra tasks and shit, you know?
And the idea is if like a bunch of people do it all together, then the projects will get finished quicker. And
yeah, because like we're talking about like every day there's like hundreds of years of computing time added to it. Like even like my computers, I do like an extra day, like, you know, like 2 days worth of computing in 1 day, you know?
This is something that, and I mean, I'm sorry to bring in like the finance bullshit.
No, yeah.
But like Bitcoin and shit, like people that were mining Bitcoins, what's the fucking point?
Other than, you're just doing a bunch of math because maybe you'll get the correct, like,
maybe you'll get some money someday. And this is like actually like, this is like, but
you're actually helping a cause, maybe research like potential cancer treatments and cures. Or even like, I think it's mostly for like detecting cancer. Like apparently there's like different chromosomes, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about this. I'm not a scientist. The scientists are the ones I'm giving my computer to actually do shit.
Which is also cool because then not everyone is a scientist, and
but you can help scientists out. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of them too.
Yeah,
but like I think the thing is like there's apparently different chromosomes that make you predisposition to being more likely to having cancer and might make it easier to catch cancer quicker.
Damn. Okay.
Like it's cool. Like it seems like it seems like it could help, right? Like
I had no idea this even existed before I met you.
Yeah, it's like only a couple. Like I think people learned about it more during COVID.
Yeah,
and I think it definitely did help further research in COVID and shit like that. There's still, I think COVID's still a thing that's going on. I think people need to help
for sure.
But there's also like all this other shit that like, you know, I think it was cool, like the solar panel ones, because like apparently solar panels are only like 20% efficient in power generation.
Yeah.
Like if you can bump that up to like 25, 30 and it's like using your fucking computer, that's kind of cool. Like, and making it, I think like there's a lot of things that like, this is a very passive thing to do. Yeah. So it's an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Which means it's not going to like save the world.
Right.
But
it helps.
Like it helps. Yeah. And I think this year, I want, like you and I were even talking about like bringing back the worst takes because like I'm just sick of like, I think there's a lot of news that needs to get covered.
Honestly, yeah. Like I was talking to you, I was so frustrated. I was like, why are the only like Trump news that I see now, even though he's definitely going to be the Republican primary for sure.
Yeah.
Is like from Forbes because I accidentally clicked allow notifications on my phone one time. And now Forbes sends me multiple updates and it's all about Trump.
It feels like a repeat of 2016 is happening.
Yes, it does. Like a lot. And it
really
freaks me
worrying.
out.
Yeah.
Because 2016 was the first time I ever, it was my high school graduation year. And also it was my first presidential election.
Yeah.
And I remember being like so fucking, like having 2016 be the first time you ever vote for president.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I missed out on 2016, but I was still like in the trenches of like seeing how high schoolers were reacting.
It affected everyone. Like I knew a bunch of people that voted for Trump as a joke because they were kids.
They were memeing, yeah.
And they were memeing. And, you know, and now I think as we're seeing the rise of fascism and everything, I'm like, I mean, you know, I mean, it was there back then, and now fucking Biden is not saying anything other than Zionist talking points, you know, about Gaza and about Palestine, and it's like people are getting disenfranchised rightfully from him because he's doing that shit, and he's running on just I'm not Trump, which is the same thing that he did in 2020.
And the only reason why that worked is because COVID was a thing. And like COVID
Trump
still
fucking
is
sucks ass.
Yeah, and COVID still is a thing, but the sad truth is a lot of people aren't giving a shit about it as much as a major issue.
Yeah.
And that's not going to be enough for Biden to probably keep shit going.
Yeah.
And and that's the thing too, is like I'm not praising Biden here. I think we need to push Biden and put pressure on Biden and like every
think
single Democrat.
if it's possible, it should be done. I don't know if it is possible. If Donald Trump wins, I'm going to blame Joe Biden.
It's definitely Joe Biden's fault. It was Hillary's fault in fucking 2016 too. Like,
she's just not a good. It was the DNC's fault.
It
honestly.
was the DNC's fault.
Like she just was not a good candidate. We've
now had 2 elections in a row where there was an actual good candidate. The DNC was like, stupid.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
I mean, I'm pissed that we're not allowed to vote in Florida for the DNC primary.
Yeah,
because it's for sure going to be Biden. And I mean, I don't know what, I can't tell you who I'm going to vote for, honestly. I think it'll take a lot for me to vote for Genocide Joe. But
yeah,
I mean, I hate the idea of Trump being in office again, because how worse can it get?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But the answer,
I'm not judging anyone.
Yeah, I'm not going to judge anyone. I do think the answer is worse if Trump gets into, that's my opinion at this moment. So that could change in a heartbeat going into the future.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I think feeling disenfranchised and feeling like I don't want to be like ineffective in how in trying to make the world a better place. I think there's ways to do it outside of the political sphere, outside of like the scientific stuff. I think I'm bringing up the scientific stuff as a starting point of like the idea of getting together and donating computer time as a goal.
It's actionable, it's passive, it's easy to do, and it's something that
first step
people might be. I know our audience is very usually leftist liberal, and if that's something that you're interested in, then
and all links are down in the description. It's based off like a Berkeley open infrastructure for networked computing, I believe is what it's called. BOINC is what it's called.
Oh yeah.
So there's like also a ton of different projects. There's one that I also do that like basically all the satellites that exist, they ping out into the universe trying to find like pulsar stars, I think.
Oh my god.
It's called Einstein at Home, and I think they found like over hundreds of different like
Holy
stars.
Shit, that's crazy.
It's cool as shit,
that's
right?
Awesome.
And like if you donate your time to it, there's a GPU grid, which if you have like sadly it's NVIDIA. Boo, I'm team AMD. But like if you have a NVIDIA GPU, you can do a lot more effective like protein folding.
Oh.
And so's folding at home, which is its own thing. It's not necessarily the BOINC. There's a lot of them, and I think I'm going to link a bunch of them down in the description. I think they're all interesting in their own way.
Yeah.
But I think this is like a first step, I think, for me in trying to maybe get our community into something. If you're interested into doing something to help society.
Yeah.
And then slowly I'm going to be like, all right, so now we can start emailing congressmen if you already got this little thing going, Yeah,
I'm interested in like small actionable things that we can do to help our local communities. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially if it's something that we believe in personally, like, like Palestine or Gaza. I'm still looking into. I don't honestly put because I know there are some. Care for Gaza came back up, but then they went down again because they got a lot of donations. So it's difficult with them because sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down. Put charities also if you are linking to a charity, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
For Palestine, put that in the comment section down below because honestly, it's like talking is great, but you got to do something.
That's the thing. Yeah. Like I feel inclined to do something, I guess. You know what I mean? And I think having this platform, I want to do something with it.
Exactly. Not everyone has one, and it's a privilege to have a platform.
Yeah.
And I think it's wonderful to be able to talk about things that we believe in, And if you disagree with us, I don't give a shit. You can fuck off. Sorry.
No, that's fair. Yeah. I think, So I don't know. I think like I think there's things you can do today to make the world a better place.
Yeah.
And some of them are hard. I think it's worth the hard effort to do it, but some of them are easy and you should just be doing them anyway. You know what I mean?
It's easy things to combat like doomerism,
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier. Like sometimes it's easy to feel like there's nothing you can do.
And so you like there's apparently like I think Noah Samson has like a second channel that's like meant for self-help, which is interesting.
Oh wow.
I don't know how I feel about Noah Samson. I think sometimes he has good takes, sometimes
honestly, I have no idea. I've never really given him a good college try.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna idolize anyone. I think everyone has good takes, everyone has bad takes. We're not accepted by it.
There was one comment where I was talking about the conspiracy of the like skull and bones oligarchy of American politics, and someone thought I meant that because I was saying like, oh, Democrats all being in a family that behind closed doors that fucking work the government was the same thing as me saying that liberals are not conservatives. Globally, which no, they are conservatives, but publicly, like globally, And I'm sorry, my words are bad, and most of the time, people are just like, most of the time, people DM me and they're like, "What the fuck did you mean?" And I'm like, "No, we agree." And they're like, "Oh, sorry, it's my fault." But they were like, "Sarah, did you stop watching Hassan?" I was like, I don't have to agree with everything Hassan says.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I agree with a lot of what Hassan says.
There's things, but with every person, you can agree and disagree.
They're gonna have bad takes sometimes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no blind allegiance to any person.
And you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You should fucking criticize what the people that you're watching are saying.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think like
just like us.
Oh yeah, 100%. So I don't know. I think like I guess fuck, I forgot what I was saying right before this.
We're talking about Boink computing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
But yeah, no, like so I guess like in my first step this year to try and get people to do something about something.
Yeah.
Just in general, I think this is a good first step personally.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of teams. Like right now, we're doing a challenge of like how much I've put the team in for a challenge of like how many results or like the runtime or the points generated on World Community Grid specifically.
That's pretty cool.
There's like a competition aspect to it. And the Christians are winning, and I don't like that.
The Christians?
The Christians. It's really funny because
Why are
like
they around? Because
like
yeah,
so on World Community
Christian
Grid,
scientific computing nerds.
So what happens is it's actually like I mean it's good because they're donating like they're donating like years of time already. Like they've donated like 800 years of computing time in the first 10 days. But like literally, it's so funny because like it's in the description. It's like Christians computing for God or something like that. Like it's really like.
Computing for God.
Yeah, and it's really funny too because like they're number one. Yeah, good for them.
Yeah,
they seem like decent people. Yeah, you know. And then like 5 down, it's like atheist / agnostics. So there's like a weird there's like a religious
atheists,
war going
the
down.
original haters. Yeah, they're always around Christians to make them feel like they're opposed.
So the three there's also just like straight Australians. like there's like so many different subsects.
3 religions.
Yeah,
Christianity, atheism,
nothing,
and then Australian.
Yeah, it's really funny. There's like 20 different teams and they're all different like things. It's awesome.
That's cool.
But
man.
yeah, so like there's like a little bit of a competition, but it's all for a good cause. You know what I mean? So. Get on the APWSTR World Community Grid team and let's go up against the agnostics and the Christians and the Australians.
Christians down.
Take them the fuck down,
let's
dude.
Fucking do it. Okay, I was thinking about this in the shower. This is completely new.
Okay.
I was like, like I was a teen. I was a teen atheist.
Yeah.
Back when Reddit I was on r/atheism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I mean is like people make fun of it. And it definitely was like so many people.
There's
like,
a little bit of cringe
I
to
talked
it.
to my Christian friend and he said that God exists. And I was like, no, no, that's not true. And it's like, oh my God. Like how stupid, like you're pretending to be smart, but how stupid can you be knowing that the person talking to you, like faith is just you have it or you don't.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
Yeah. I'm never going to judge someone for, as long as you're not hurting anyone, I don't give a fuck,
Yeah.
I think there's good things religion has done for people. I think there's plenty of bad things as well. I think the same goes for agnostic, atheists, fucking.
Like, and I was an atheist and people would come up to me and Christians would try to bait me into like, trying to debate. Yeah. I mean, it was so cringy, but it was
around
middle
the time
school.
that like God's Not Dead came out and like
I don't think so. I think that came out a lot later.
Okay.
Atheism back then, they would say stuff like, Christians are cherry picking from the Bible. Like they would go against Christians that are just fucking minding their own business, trying to live good lives.
Yeah,
And I don't have anything against Christians, but
no,
it was
not
like
at all. Yeah,
atheists that would get upset about Christians because it doesn't make logical sense. If you read the whole Bible and you take it as a whole thing, then like it doesn't make sense. Like, you're wearing mixed fibers and you're eating shellfish, and that's a sin just as much as gay people are. And then Christians would be like, well, that's the Old Testament. New Test. I only follow really the New Testament, and then atheists would be like, "Well, you're cherry picking the Bible," and
does anyone else want to put a bullet in their head right now?
Yeah, exactly. That was the argument, and that was what I did all through middle school.
I will say, and this is interesting. I kind of want to. I guess this is a little ancillary, but like that kind of reminds me around the time that was like Penn and Teller's bullshit was around. I don't know if you ever watched that.
I never did.
And like Penn Jillette was like one of the biggest like atheist voices.
Yeah,
and like so was like I guess like people like Neil deGrasse Tyson and shit like that. Like scientists.
Yeah. That was the origin of they don't think it'd be like it is, but it do. Black Science Man, and then they would have which is like pretty racist.
Well, yeah, for sure.
But
yeah, like that just reminds me because like that I can very easily pinpoint like an annoyance that like the Penn Jillette likeification. Because also this is around the time when Penn Jillette was still a libertarian, and he's had to, and he's
so
like
he's a child.
Yeah, but he apparently has let go of that. Apparently, like he's turned his back on libertarianism, and it was because of COVID actually.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I think he is a smart
How can you
person.
be an individualist after COVID, honestly?
Yeah, and then like because he kept getting emails to be like, hey, can you present at this anti-mask rally? And he was like, oh god, this is who I'm associated with.
Are
and
we
that
the
was
baddies?
the thing. Yeah, that was the thing. And I think that's a fascinating, and that's good. That's growth, you know?
Sometimes that's what you need, you know, when you're so deep in shit like that. But so I was thinking in the shower right before this.
Yeah.
I was like, growing up into atheism was realizing that Christians cherry pick the Bible. And then actually growing up was realizing that fucking everyone cherry picks everything.
Yeah.
That's why were we mad?
Is that your ascended like fifth brain filter eye? Yeah.
The thing where I'm like, whoa, like that's so true though. Like, of course.
Yeah, everyone cherry picks everything.
Why would I?
Even people that you would assume to be rational, everyone cherry picks.
Find a perfect person. You know what I mean?
No, of course not. Yeah.
There's no one that exists that has the most perfect worldview ever. To be in a friendship or any sort of relationship, parasocial relationship with someone, you kind of got to take them as they are. And then if they have a bad take, you could be like, hey, this is a bad take. And maybe they'll learn and grow, but you can't just be like,
you're a fucking idiot,
you
dumbass.
cherry pick your morals.
Yeah.
Everyone does that.
Everyone does it, yeah.
And I think it was me, because we were talking about doomerism and politics and everything right now, and it's like, it feels very like there are real issues happening right now.
Yes.
And why aren't people talking about it? Why are they choosing to talk about other shit? And it's like mind-boggling the amount of like almost it feels like delusion people are going through to not talk about fascism. And then I'm like, I'm yelling about fascism 24/7 and I'm going crazy. And people are looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. And I'm like, why? I'm the realist one. Yeah. And you all are not talking about it.
Yeah, y'all need to open up your eyes a little bit.
And then I'm just like, they just cherry pick. Everyone just cherry picks.
Yeah.
Because you're going to go insane.
Yeah.
You're going to go insane.
You're going to go insane, yeah.
And it's something to talk about. I don't think I'm not saying that it's good or bad behavior. I'm just think it's human behavior.
Yeah.
To survive. You know what I mean?
For sure. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just had that thought and I thought it was funny.
No, you're good. Yeah.
It was such a like an r/atheism thought of like Christians cherry pick the Bible. Everyone cherry picks everything. And it's so funny. To think that, and then like my mind explodes in the shower.
It's just like I kind of
wow, I'm so fucking smart.
You turn off the shower and you just run out, like not even grabbing a towel to yell, Josh, did you know? Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Just make up a scenario where you look at me naked.
Yeah.
In your head.
Yeah. Shaka bra. No, fucking.
Okay.
That's called Rhys, everybody. No.
But telling your boyfriend how you feel about religion, he's like, yeah, and like, what if you were naked when it happened too?
Sarah, let's get down to the real facts. Were you or were you not naked during that point in your time?
Like, oh yeah, I thought about this interesting political thing in the shower. That Josh was like, shower.
Boobies. I'm a simple man.
Yeah.
I think about solving cancer and tits.
Solving tits?
Solving tits
is the name of my next punk band.
You're welcome. I'm glad to give you that idea. What is the show? We've done.
I don't know.
We.
I was. You know. I was like, oh, this will be fine. No one's gonna yell at us because we're just gonna be drinking coffee the whole time.
And then coffee took 40
we talked
minutes.
about politics. God damn it!
Very briefly, yeah.
I'm excited.
Anyway, this
for the
year
worst
sucks
takes.
so far, and yeah, I'm losing
Death
it.
Grips fucking sucks this year, dude.
Dude, Death Grip sucks this year. Oh god.
I'm excited for the worst takes though.
I'm excited to bring back the worst takes. I don't even know if this is gonna be a video thing. That might just be audio.
Yeah.
Because I
can't be bothered.
I can't edit another multi-track, guys. guys. Real talk, real quick. We're bringing Sarah versus Matt Damon back this week, I think.
True, yeah.
And I like even that. I'm like, fuck shit. Yeah.
That and at MegaCon, I was inspired to write D&D campaign for the next, like bring back Dirty 20s.
Yeah.
Because we've wanted to bring back these shows because we think they're fucking good
yeah,
ideas.
I think, yeah.
And but the issue has been, how do we get a set? What visuals are we putting up? Like what the blah. And I think we're both just like, it's going up as audio. It's a podcast.
It can be, just audio. Yeah. I feel like this will be our main YouTube thing. And then like, we'll put just like a waveform if we wanted to put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's going to be that much like when it comes to the, I was thinking too for the, I don't know why this is set in my head for Dirty 20s, but I really do want to have it be just like a black box. Like if we were to record it, like just black curtains around us. Like and it's just a table with a few spotlights on it for both of us.
Spotlight?
Oh, like a theatrical like.
I like that though.
But because I feel like because I'm thinking like, okay, how do we differentiate ourselves from literally all the other D&D shows?
Yeah.
And my thought is like, I don't want to build a set,
right?
So,
yeah.
But I do like the idea of like if every single time like I'm just in a black T-shirt when I'm performing, like, and it's just you figure it out, asshole. You know, like use your imagination, viewer and listener, you know?
What if we did like green screen everything?
That is true.
That could be fun.
Yeah. My computer can barely handle it.
Well, I mean, at that point, once we have a set, you're probably going to have a new computer.
We're going to have 20 servers meant just for rendering.
For real, in a house. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I think the thing that sucks, I think, about how this year starting off shitty is that I have a renewed, especially after MegaCon, I do have a renewed interest in like wanting to be more creative and doing more shit.
Yeah.
But then it's just like all these roadblocks of like emotional roadblocks I have to get over, you know? And it's like, fuck.
It is the year of self-discovery for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, according to my
your Chinese zodiac.
Yeah. And this is the year you fucking die, apparently. You're gonna have a lot of health issues.
I got a TikTok that was like, because I'm an ox and you're a rabbit.
Yeah, wabbit.
Or you're a wabbit. A wascally wabbit.
Yeah.
But mine was like, there's going to be a health scare, so don't do anything high intensity. And I was like, you got it, bitch. And Josh's was, there's a year of self-discovery. But also in general, like before that, you were talking about how you wanted to reclaim things that you felt you couldn't do because of trauma in your past.
Yeah, like I've been slowly thinking like, how do I get back into writing? How do I get back into even like playing music? I feel like I haven't played the guitar in a while. I don't know why.
True.
Like all these hobbies that I've loved doing and I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking more and more, I'm realizing more and more like, there's a lot of shit that happened to me. It's kind of bullshit, huh?
Yeah, and I was like, why am I punishing myself by not having a hobby because it'll remind me of a bad time?
But in reality, I should try to make good memories with these things that I enjoy.
Which is really hard, but I mean...
Oh yeah, it's been difficult. Like even I told you like last week, I was like, I'm going to write 500 words a day. I'm going to start journaling.
Yeah.
And I did it once. Which I guess is better than none, right? But like I was definitely like, all right, this shit's stupid. I'm going on break.
I'm going on break.
I'm going to play Grand Theft Auto and stuff like.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think this year I want to expand what we do. I want to expand the outreach. I think I'm gonna tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely be like calling up Congress people when I get a chance and just and just start berating them. Like,
apparently a good thing with that is leave a voicemail.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a voicemail because
they get audited.
Ah, hell yeah, sweet.
So if that's like a good way to make sure that they have some sort of repercussions.
Yeah.
If they're not listening to the people, which is, I understand too. If you're like, I
have social anxiety too. I don't like calling people, but I'll probably just leave a voicemail. That'll probably be easiest.
That's the thing. Yeah. Lots of people have that, which is why the 5 calls thing is pretty good.
Yeah.
which is also linked down below.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting because I think America specifically, with its political climate right now, cares very much about morals, honestly. And that's usually the rhetoric in the arguments that you hear. It's all moral arguments, like you know, all the many issues, like people that are anti-abortion, or people that are Christo-fascists, or people that you know, fucking anti-trans or anti-LGBTQ in general, shit like that. They always base it on a moral argument, and I feel like that's all we ever talk about. And I also feel like that's why there was a renewed interest in Reddit Am I the Asshole stories, because lots of people are interested in, am I a bad person? Am I a good person? Am I is it in this situation I felt bad afterwards, which makes me feel like a bad person, but that's an identity, and I don't know if that's something that I want to put on myself, because we all deal with a high level of shame, you know? And it's interesting to try and deconstruct that, how it usually leads to leftist politics. But also, while we're deconstructing that, a lot of times we're learning new things about ourselves. Yeah. So, like, you know, someone might be like, oh, I got a thing where it was like, apparent. They were like, hey, just a. It was one of those ones where someone was taking a video of themselves, but it was very serious. It was like, let's not fight bigotry with bigotry. In that, if we're talking to someone who is racist and we say, oh, how could you be racist with a double chin?
Yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah, that's
You're
just
fighting racism with fat phobia.
Yeah.
And it kind of, I mean, literally implies that if you're skinny, you can be racist.
Yeah.
Which is not cool, right? That's weird.
Yeah.
No, actually, no one can be racist. But also, fat phobia, modern fat phobia, is rooted in I never know how to say this word, misogynoir, which is misogyny based around black women.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yes. So, and it's rooted in fascism and misogyny and things like that.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because, yes, we have to learn. We're continuously learning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
I'll be interested to see if anyone is like, that's bullshit, because that's really funny to me.
Yeah.
My stance is that we're always constantly learning. And if we fuck up sometimes, I'm sorry.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Definitely let us know, for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
And we will learn more.
Exactly.
And try harder. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, do this boink thing, man.
Yeah, do the boink thing.
Call your representatives.
Call your representatives.
Do boink if you like it, if you're able to.
Yeah, and you want to put your really stress test your computer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, thank you for letting me a little space to talk about that.
Well, it's like, I know you wrote up a whole thing about it in the Discord, but
that's only for like patrons, and yeah, I haven't really talked about it on the podcast, but yeah.
And if you are a patron and you're in the Discord and you want to know more about it, that's where you go. I have
linked it on the description. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
That's our show, everybody.
That's it. Bye-bye.
No Reddit.
No Reddit this week.
No,
okay. It's just a weird coffee segment.
Dude, that'd be so funny if we just fucking ended it here, actually.
We got to do that for April Fool's Day.
That would be really funny, yeah. I'm just going to upload a blank audio file.
Or it's us talking and there's no audio.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome, yeah.
That'd be beautiful.
Solved it?
Solved it.
Ads. Welcome to the ad break. What? Hey, are you enjoying this podcast so far?
Yeah, I am.
And you better like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell if you're watching on YouTube. Rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts, or whatever type of podcast listener you're listening to. Rate us the top stars. Please.
Rate us the top stars. I don't know why, but
it's all good. No, it's fine. I'm warming up. I just brushed my teeth. I'm warming up again.
You know, like when you're high and someone says something, like you're watching something and you're like, that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. That's how it felt just now.
That's fair. I get that.
Yeah,
but yeah, if you're enjoying you're good. If you're enjoying this, definitely do all that. Do all the stuff. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Engagement, you know?
Yeah.
And if you want to help support the podcast financially, there's a couple ways to do it. We already did a large segment about Straight Over Coffee, but we have our own blends.
Yes, we do.
That are not the ones that we tested earlier.
Yeah.
We have my morning blend. Sarah has a chaos blend. Mine's a light roast Brazilian bean with caramel flavoring, and Sarah's a dark roast Colombian bean with chocolate cream. It is $16 for one bag, $28 for both combined. If you want to, get more coffee, more bang for your buck.
Or if you want to try both flavors, honestly.
Yeah. Check out the link down in the description. It's straightforcoffee.com.
Mm-hmm.
If you want us to buy us coffee,
what?
You can go to buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR where we'll say whatever you have to say on the podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
This is our Valentine's Day one. We have a very special Valentine coffee.
Yes, we do.
And I want to start with that one because it's awesome.
Yeah. This one made me cry. That's also the reason I'm wearing this shirt.
Yeah. Zero bought a coffee. Thank you.
Thank you.
They're pronounced with they, it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Josh and Sarah. My name is Zero, they, it. And this coffee is dedicated to my forever Valentine and partner of almost 4 years, Rhys, he, they. This coffee is a surprise gift for Rhys for Valentine's Day. He started listening to you guys about a year ago, and I quickly followed suit and became obsessed with the podcast. We love listening to you guys together. Josh is super similar to Rhys, and I'm super similar to Sarah. It's impossible to count the amount of times we say, they're literally us, when we listen to APWSTR Lamau. Rhys has a very stressful job. His only respite from being he gets to wear headphones to listen to APWSTR to get him through the day. Rhys is the hardest working person I know. He has the biggest heart of anyone I've ever met and is extremely special. He's also an incredibly talented writer, filmmaker, and musician. He's been a patron of y'all for a while, and you should have seen how excited he was to play Jackbox with you guys on Christmas.
Dude, that was fun.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm happy we did that.
I'm glad I got this shirt too.
Yeah, so we have a memory of it. I'm happy we were able to do that for people that it
was super fun.
Yeah, it was a good holiday stream. Yeah. But it literally made his year, and it made both of us so happy during a super stressful time of year for us. I love Rhys so much, and we both love you guys and what you make. Rhys changed my life forever, and you guys have changed ours. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys. P.S. Hug your cats for us. We will. For sure. Thank you so much for the coffee, and a very happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
This is technically our Valentine's Day episode.
And we didn't say shit about it, dude.
I'll bring it up during the Reddit segment, probably.
We'll probably talk about it after.
Well, yeah.
You know,
I guess,
next week
I forgot.
Do Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and then Valentine's Day.
We'll be a week late. Whatever.
When are we not late?
When are we on time for things when it comes to talking about shit? Yeah, that's fair.
But no, this is very
sweet. It took us 10 months to talk about the bear.
It did.
Or some shit like that, yeah.
I love the comments where people are like, I already watched it. It's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I bet. I know. You beat us to it. But thank you so much, Zero.
Thank you,
we appreciate
and
happy Valentine's Day. Happy 4 years. That's great.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's a feat.
Yeah. All right, someone bought 3 coffees. First of all, free Palestine. Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Second of all, I wanted to say that listening to this podcast has helped me be more confident in realizing what I should and shouldn't tolerate when it comes to my family. I had to cut ties with quite a few people just due to the lack of love and respect. I'm really proud that I put myself first, and hearing all of your personal stories along with certain Reddit stories have helped with that confidence. That being said, I have huge news about an accomplishment I achieved, but no one to really tell, so I wanted to tell you guys.
Hell yeah, dude.
I got into grad school.
What? Congrats.
Hell yeah. Master's of Science in Biology. I almost failed high school due to a shitty home life, and my family never thought I'd make it this far in school, but I've worked so hard to get here and know that you guys would be proud. We're very proud.
I'm so proud of you, dude.
Honestly, anyone that can do college, mad respect. I dropped out. So fucking...
I fully believe in you. You got this.
Yeah, you fucking got this. Yeah. Thanks for always keeping it real on your podcast, and in turn making thousands of people feel loved and accepted. Respectfully gay for Sarah, Caitlin. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Caitlin.
Yeah, thank you very much for that coffee. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
L from Pro Gamers Research Team bought 3 coffees. Thank you.
Yeah, this one is awesome.
This one's actually really good. I'm going to make sure I link this in the description.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah and Josh. I'm a PhD candidate researching pro gaming. I rely on your podcast for my 1-hour drive to uni every day and back home. Yes, it is an hour each way. I feel that. When I went to Valencia, it was an hour back and forth.
I don't know how you did it, honestly.
But it sucks. So I'm glad we're helping you out.
Yeah, for sure.
I also want to congratulate you two on taking the next step with your career towards podcasting. You guys deserve it after all the effort you've put into it.
Thank you.
Josh, you've also made a lot of progress in sharing your opinions and feelings and being more confident on the podcast, and I want you to know that we've seen the progress and we love it. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm so guarded. I'm so
no one will know who I am.
No one knows who I am, yeah.
No, you're doing very well.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I was wondering if you could do a shout out to my research team that I'm working towards being officially recognized by my uni and my current study. What is pro gaming? I know you both have. I know both of you play video games and have been dabbling in streaming for a while now, which is exactly what I'm researching. Participants can take a short anonymous survey telling us how they define things like esports, gaming content, videos, and pro gaming. The project has been approved by the Uni SA Ethics Community Protocol 2060-18 and it's part of my PhD project.
Cool.
But our team also does research projects for undergrad students as well. The survey link provides more information for this study, and there's both the links also on Twitter and Facebook. Yeah, I mean, that's it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll
That link
definitely
will be
check it out.
down
I will
below.
link it down. Yeah, I think it's a cool idea, and yeah.
Honestly, yeah, shout out.
I think gaming should get recognized more in like the
and
beauty
pro
space.
gaming too is like a sport. Too.
Yeah, as a sport. Yeah, I mean, fucking. We were talking about bullshit. There's some good parts of bullshit by Penn and Teller.
Oh yeah.
There was one where they talked about like sports specifically and how like basically or like video games versus like American football sports where like kids get concussed all the time, but like if you're just playing games, you're like not actually getting hurt. You know?
Well, you might get fucking carpal tunnel. I don't know.
That's
Which is a serious thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not like at least like
yeah, it's
like
not like a concussion.
Punching and shoving and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's probably like there's
Sorry.
No, it's all good. But yeah, like I don't know. I think gaming is a very good thing. I think there's positive aspects to it, and I think a lot of people look at the negatives. But I think it's a cool fucking PhD thing to look into. So
I think so too. We're recording this on the Super Bowl too, which is interesting because now I'm like fucking football. It is so dangerous.
Yeah,
really. If you just think
we've
about
just commodified war.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
next one.
I'm sorry.
No, you're so right.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off with a banger like that.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah,
goddamn.
That's how I feel about it. And our final coffee, I believe, is M. Bought 3 coffees. Thank you.
Thank you.
They started this with if you guys are reading this, I'm probably shitting my pants. So get ready to change your pants. Get ready to change. Who hasn't shit their pants because of this podcast? I've shit my pants because of this podcast.
I've shit my pants all the time for no reason. Shit your pants.
Yeah. I've been listening for about 2 years now, and I've binged all the episodes at work as a USPS mail carrier.
Hell
awesome. Yeah. Save the post office, everybody,
for
please.
Real, yeah,
we need it. I love the beginning part of the podcast the most when you're catching us up on your lives, and I feel like I'm a friend of yours. Thank you for being real and vulnerable with the listeners. I love you guys. Thank you very much.
You're going to hate the beginning of this podcast because we didn't do that.
Yeah, we did not talk about our lives at all. We just rushed into the coffee.
I hope you like the coffee segment, though.
I hope you did as well, yeah.
Yes. And thank you, and we hope you're good, and we hope your pants are full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all for those wonderful coffees.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate all of you guys. And if you want to also buy us coffee, buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR. If you want to support us on a weekly or not weekly, monthly. Or yearly basis, you can go to patreon.com/APWSTR for exclusive content, early releases, ad-free releases. I'm still working on the RSS feed. Apparently, I think I have to go back to all of the audio files and add a description to it because I don't think it's getting recognized in the RSS feed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm going to do that, I think, at some point this week so that you can actually go on Spotify and see it and become part of the Patreon and you don't have to worry about ads.
Okay.
But please check it out. It is $1, at least $1 to join. There's $1, $3, $5, and $10 tiers. The $5 and $10 tiers, you can get your name added to the end of the podcast.
And then there's a 7-day free trial for $1 and $3
as well.
And also I think for yearly you get like 20% off.
10% off.
10% off.
If I'm not mistaken, you get 10% off because you basically get like 2 months off.
That's pretty like good, man.
Yeah,
that's pretty solid.
I think it's like
a whole year is like $10.
It might. It's like, not 20%.
It's $10.80.
Yeah, you get 10% off a yearly subscription. So if you bought the $100 or the $10 tier, it'd only be like $110 or something like that, as opposed to $120 throughout a year. So there's a decent savings you get.
Yeah,
and you get your name for sure for the whole entire year.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that's very true. And access to all the content
for an entire year. Yeah. So go check it out. All the links are down in the description. I had to burp that whole time.
Wow.
And check out all the different links down in the description for Palestine, distributed computing, and just be active in the community.
All of the links are down in the description. Yeah.
Also, Patreon has access to the Discord because we still don't have money to pay for moderators and have an open Discord.
Truth.
But if you want to become part of our Discord server, become a patron.
Yeah.
And also join the book club that we're starting.
Oh, yes. We're reading Illuminae by, I forget the author's name, but I started reading it. It's really good. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
We're reading Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jake Kristoff, and it's really good. I fucking recently started. I've been dragging my feet on it.
Yeah, I've been dragging my feet too. I'm going to start reading it tonight, I think.
I started and I got through like 10% of them.
Hell yeah.
In one night. It was awesome.
But yeah, at the end of the month, we're going to be talking about that in the Discord. So definitely join, check it out.
Yeah.
All the links are down in the description, and enjoy the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think there's anything else we have to talk about.
No, I think that's it.
Consume. It's time.
Time for the real shit.
Time for the real shit right now. Let's go.
Time for the goddamn real shit,
The
man.
realist.
The
Reddit.
realist is Reddit.
Been saving my seltzers for this.
Everyone loves Reddit. Reddit's great.
It's great. It's fun.
I want to hear any backsass.
I want to hear no
from
backsass.
my own internal brain.
Yeah.
Shitting on the thing that I do for work.
Yeah, Sarah, don't.
Because I'm
Sarah,
depressed.
don't knock yourself. Don't sell yourself short. All right,
Sarah,
you do.
no, stop selling yourself short.
Sarah.
Sarah, stop it.
Sarah.
Stop. No,
Sarah. Hey,
no.
Sarah. Get ready to do some transformative Reddit reading.
I've been journaling. And I did,
and half of it's mocking me for saying that.
No, I don't know if it's true for anyone else. The first time I ever journal, I have to be like, "Hey, journal," you know what I mean?
I think that's fair. Yeah, like you're trying to talk to someone, but it's just the book. Yeah,
and then immediately afterwards, I'm like, "Why do I do this? This is so
I get it.
cringe.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like
Why do I have to be like, "What's up, journal?" Or anyone reading this? It's gonna be me.
Are you like Are you like YouTube introing your thing?
Hey, journal, what's going on?
This is Sarah, and today I tricked 100 people into
into being Mr. Beast. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Going to Mr. Beast Island.
Epstein Island.
But fucking I don't know. So the second entry that I did, because I was just like, let me just free journal. Like, if I have a topic, I'll talk about it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna write. Anything I write is going to be in this journal. And it's just not going to be organized because I can't. I'm bad at journaling by myself, so I'm not going to be good at organizing a journal. You know what I mean?
No, I get you. Yeah.
So, but the second entry started out with, "Babe, are you fucking journaling without me?"
God.
So now I'm writing little jokes to myself.
Hell yeah, dude. Where you been, Loca?
Where have you been, Loca? Journaling without me?
Oh, yeah.
It's so funny.
That's funny. But okay, Reddit.
We
gotta do Reddit.
This one is 100% not real. I'm gonna be honest.
Did you have issues
with you.
finding like ones that could be perceived as real? Yeah, because I think there's some in mind that are also like, I don't believe these.
With with Trump, starting his political campaign, and we're seeing more and more people be more
and being
openly fascist or whatever. The top one on Am I the Asshole when I was looking for it was like this guy with didn't have a leg, and he was sitting in the disabled seats of a New York City train. And then he like described how he takes the subway, but he doesn't like the train because of all the homeless people. And then a woman comes up to him and speaks to him in broken English about if he can fucking blah, blah, blah. And it's all these little phrases that it's like no one in their right mind would put that out on the internet.
Yeah.
They'd know that they'd get flamed, but you're from fucking 4chan or Kiwi Farms or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're trying to get people on Reddit to yell at a disabled person.
Yeah.
And then trying to be like, Reddit hates disabled. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever psyop, yo.
Yeah, whatever psyop you're trying to pull. This is how it feels, but I know that the guy that wrote this, or the person that wrote this, is like maybe 10.
Okay. Sweet. Sounds good.
Because no adults. And if they do, if this is real, if you are like a young person and your friends fucking
are saying this
talk
shit
like this, I want to know that this exists, that people like this exist.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Am I the asshole for assuming my friends were paying for my birthday meal?
Okay. Okay, interesting where this is going.
This happened a few days ago, and I've been conflicted since. Before my birthday, 5 of my friends asked if I would like to get some food and drinks out for my birthday event. I said, sure. Where would we go? Mike said, anywhere you like.
Okay.
I suggested a nearby steakhouse that I've been to in the past. We all met each other there. Mike was quick to order himself a drink and started talking about appetizers. I said I don't normally eat them, but I will try one. We ordered our mains, and we all had ordered the steak and another round of drinks, at which point Adam also ordered a bottle of champagne.
Oh my God.
I said, you guys don't need to get me champagne. It's only my birthday. Nothing too special. When Mike said, lighten up, birthday boy. Have some fun.
Okay. All right. This is okay. I kind of
maybe one of these.
Yeah, one of these is like.
but yeah, you know what I mean? Like maybe one of these little quips.
Yeah, you know how guys be
He's
like.
full of quips.
He's full of quips. He's one of those guys. Yeah.
I did think maybe I was being too uptight, and since I was being treated, it's not too big of a problem. I may as well celebrate. Mike started arguing with the table next to us because they threw a French fry at him.
Oh my god. What's going on at this restaurant? You're right, this is fake, but if this was real, like none of this is fake. Acceptable behavior. Yeah.
This is like what an 8-year-old thinks happens at restaurants.
Yeah. Oh, everyone has a food fight afterwards.
Everybody had a food fight. I tried to explain to him that they weren't even eating French fries. He had them earlier and must have dropped one.
What is going on? Why are you starting me off with this? This is like
it's so fun.
I get I'm sorry.
I chose this one at random.
I'm okay. You chose one at random. I'm sorry that sometimes I feel like I fucking jam the first story that I do is like fucking crazy as shit. Because now I'm like, oh god damn it, I'm paying the price. That's some metagaming that I've now doing. But yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Then he stood up and started swearing at the table. There was a child at the table about 3 years old who looked absolutely shocked. I told Mike to sit down and he started pushing me, saying, "That man threw something at me." The waiter came over and said there had been complaints against us. Mike just silently drank his beer and Adam started arguing with the waiter, saying the other table started it. The waiter said we needed to pay up and leave in the next few minutes before there was a problem. I said, "Thanks guys, do you want me to help pay?" At which point they all looked at me and Adam said, "You're the birthday man, right? You got money." I said, "I thought you were inviting me because it's my birthday as a present." Adam chuckled a bit and said, "Weren't you the one that shows where we were going, bud?"
But it's your birthday. You get to pick where you go. If this was real. This is my favorite birthday. Part. Okay.
Adam got up to leave and said, "Let's go, boys." I started to worry. I thought they were pranking me or something.
Fake. This is the fakest thing I've ever read. I've ever had read to me. What are you doing? What are you doing, guy?
Let's go, boys.
This party
is a
bus.
Real human.
This party bus is leaving, guys. Time to drop off Tilted Towers. You know what I'm saying?
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Yeah.
I started
make like a tree and leave.
Make like a tree and get out of here. I started to worry. I thought they were pranking me or something and said, "You can't really go." Then Adam started to walk away, so I grabbed him a bit and he looked at my hand and said, "Get your hand off me, pal." I just looked at him and said, "Why are you acting like this, man?" They walked out and left me with the bill.
What the fuck is this story? I tried to explain. I don't know if it's the caffeine from drinking 9 coffees. I don't know if it's my pill that I took actually this fucking morning like I'm supposed to. What is going on? I feel like I'm hallucinating like this podcast right now.
This one's not real. It's not going out.
This is a ghoulish joke to play on a deeply caffeinated man.
I just drugged you and so I can do this story. I tried to explain to the waiter about the situation. He said, "Someone's got to pay, and your table was causing a lot of trouble tonight." I tried to apologize, but he just looked at me like I was dirt. So I paid it. It was most of my money. I spoke to my friends after. They just acted like nothing happened. I said, "You guys need to pay me back." And I got several replies along the lines of, "It's already over, leave it." So I haven't spoken to them in a few days. I received a few messages asking me if I am still crying or if I grew up yet.
Oh my
I haven't
God.
replied, and I want to know if I was wrong to assume that I wouldn't be paying. The whole situation had me feeling weird.
See, that's the interesting thing about fake stories, that there's nuggets of like, I can see this happening where like you're upset about money.
Yeah.
Like you're upset about like, like being, because I do think people don't take birthdays seriously. 100% agree with that. I think there is but the shit of like, I'm just going to leave the restaurant and you got to pay for it.
Get your hands off me, bud. Let's go, boys.
Yeah. There's like those little things like, okay, no one does that.
No. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe someone's gonna.
But
this is exactly my friend group.
Which, if that's the case, you should not be friends with them. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you have shitty friends, stop being friends with them. If you can, like, like it's,
Yeah, if you're if with friends like these, who needs enemies? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I think there's definitely people that are selfish in that way, where like they'll use an excuse of like your own birthday to like get a gain on you, or like get a free meal or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, people overuse the word narcissist, but like, yeah, there are actual people out there
narcissists
diagnosed with NPD, NPD and
no people deal. What?
narcissistic personality disorder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that. But no, you're right.
They have that, and one of the signs is that they have to shit on your big day or something like that. But it's not. Doesn't
but
make.
It's not like. I think it's possible, but I think it's rare where it's like all
assholes.
20 people in your friend group are all narcissists.
Yeah, they're all. I mean, it's
but I think
possible.
I think it's possible. It's not impossible. But like,
it's just a funny way of this guy exists. He's a cartoon character.
Yeah, where it's like you're doing these quips like one-liners, like you're a fucking Bond villain almost.
What a
like,
silly man.
like you're the Riddler or
Yeah.
something.
That's
like
why
it's stupid.
Like, if you do, it's very easy to tear down someone that does like cool quips like that. Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, so I think
you just be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, but
talk like a person.
Yeah, the nuggets of truth here are people use you for your birthday, and like people will be shitty about money.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be friends with any of these people.
I do think in general, I think we should normalize like talking about the way something is going to get split up at a.
Yes, I think that should be talked about the first thing you get there. Like,
yeah,
I think it's weird, and we've had dinners before where like I don't think anyone that we've ever met has been shitty about money.
It just happens.
But it's always at the end when we talk about like, okay, how are we splitting this up?
And then especially if you're in a large group of people,
and then someone's
the restaurant's like, we can only do like 2 or 3 cards or something. And it's just like this big stressful like, we gotta fucking, free up this table for them. Fuck, now we gotta do this right now and we gotta figure all this math out.
And like, even the times that we've done like one shared check, it's definitely like trying to figure out all the XYZ, the algebra of it.
Yeah.
But like, I think if you're in a small group, I think it is normal beginning of the thing too. I also think most like decent like I think most waiters and waitresses, do this where they ask at the beginning if there's like a bunch of people,
especially if it's a big group.
Yeah, it's like, are we doing all one check? I think asking that up front is a good way to start because you got to ring everything up too. So,
but I mean, just like the expectation, like when someone's like, "Hey, where do you want to go for dinner?" I'm like, "Oh, am I paying?"
Who's paying?
I don't think it's abnormal to assume since it's your birthday and someone's asking you to go out. Where do you want to go out to dinner?
I don't think it. Yeah,
I don't think so. I think
if my birthday comes up, I'm not excited, and you're like, where do you want to go for your birthday? And I pick.
It's not on you. Yeah, it's your birthday.
Yeah,
obviously, dude.
And then when it's your birthday, you're still paying.
Of course.
No,
because I'm the woman. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But I think in this, obviously, it was made to seem like he doesn't need to. It was assumed that he doesn't need to pay, but then at the end, they are like
that you're paying. Like
we're gonna prank this guy. Yeah,
fucking stupid. But yeah, I think there is a weird like not prank culture, I guess, but like I think people do shitty things and then just call them a prank.
Yes,
and I think that's bullshit.
Which is why I think this is like teenager behavior.
Yeah,
because really you grow up mentally and you're like, that's not
gonna
fun.
do this anymore. Yeah,
I've now experienced suffering.
Yeah,
and now I don't want.
Why would I want to make other people suffer? Yeah, weird that I don't want to make people suffer. I guess I'm an asshole or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, solved it.
Solved it.
I think we solved it though. Don't do that. Celebrate your birthdays, and if your friends are having a birthday, don't make them pay for the birthday meal.
And if you are gonna write a fake Reddit story, make it funny.
Make it at least, make it funny.
Make it funny as fuck.
Make it obviously fake and funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I picked any that were like explicitly fake. I don't remember what I picked, if I'm being honest.
It's a weird quote unquote quote. I'm quoting this. It's not real. I'm not saying that I believe in this. It's a weird upside, not a good upside.
Yeah.
No, there's no upsides to fascism, but it's a weird upside of fascism that we can tell which Reddit stories are fake now.
It's
because they're just getting like, am I the asshole? I was around a black person, and it's like, whoa, okay,
I don't believe this is real. Yeah,
let's not do this.
Please, no, yeah.
God.
Okay, I think I'm gonna start with this one. I got some wild ones, I guess.
Yeah.
So, am I the asshole for asking my girlfriend to change her breakfast?
These innocent ones are always yes.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, is this a man? Sure this is a man? What are the genders?
It's a man.
Then yeah.
My male 26 girlfriend, female 25, is gluten-free due to a health issue.
Yeah,
so she,
dude.
So she sticks to the same 5 recipe types, breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinners.
Go fuck yourself.
So the same 20-ish recipes.
Yeah.
Every morning she fixes the same breakfast of gluten-free waffles and hard-boiled eggs.
That sounds
What
nice.
what a fucking bitch.
I can't believe
I
her.
can't believe this thing out of her control.
She makes breakfast every day. Good for her.
Good for her. Yeah, we just pop in fucking
Microwaves and
yeah.
shit. That's hard to do.
We moved in with each other 2 weeks ago. I was fine with her breakfast at first, but she makes the house stink with the hard-boiled eggs.
Oh.
So she said she was fine with getting hard-boiled eggs from the store. She said she prefers the fresh hard-boiled eggs since the store ones bought ones soil easier. This week when we were doing our budgeting, there was no room left in the budget for my snacks and beers. And the Super Bowl was coming up, so I was going to have some buddies over to watch.
And the prompts
tomorrow. So I needed extra money for that.
Yeah.
So I asked her if she really needed the eggs. She started to throw a tantrum saying that I already changed her routine once and that she wasn't going to change it again. It shouldn't be that hard, but am I the asshole?
That's the whole thing?
Edit. There's
Okay,
one edit.
yeah,
I think
that's
this
what I
one
thought.
also, there's some comments that I have to find for this one.
Good and fun.
So, edit. She has to buy a certain brand of eggs that have a bunch of special properties. I'm not entirely sure on it. She said her nutritionist said for her to stick to that specific brand, and for 12 eggs, it's like $8.
Well, I mean,
tried to, because it's a gluten-free.
Joeflation.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, this is actually Joe Biden's fault.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Joe Biden's fault. Yeah.
Everyone's fault but mine. I've tried to tell her that the brand doesn't matter, but she won't listen. So there's some
Why are you
comments too.
so obsessed with your girlfriend's eggs? That's weird.
Yeah, I want to see
Let
if I
her
can
have her egg, man.
So I'm gonna pull up some comments. I
Also,
think-
like store-bought hard-boiled eggs suck ass.
yeah, so you've already forced this person to fucking like do some shitty things and pay more money because you can't stand the smell of when it's being
Of a
cooked
boiled
fresh.
egg? I don't really think there is a smell with a boiled egg, honestly. I feel like it's not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but like, I feel like when you boil eggs, they're not that bad. Does she boil one a day?
I think she boils. I assume she's boiling them in batches.
Yeah, because like if you
but she
boil
might be doing
like
it
seven,
every day, but
and
I'm
then
not
you
sure.
Just go for a week with your 7 boiled eggs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Eh.
So someone asked a question.
Okay.
Info. Do you work?
Okay. All right. I didn't think that was where this was
Are
going.
you ready for the answer? The response.
I bet it's no.
Well, it's yes and no.
Oh, okay.
Yes and no. I'm a student teacher, so I work,
Uh-huh.
but I don't get paid. I work a
Oh.
part-time job in the evenings, but it doesn't make much. Only enough to cover my half of the rent and support, and it's enough for me to get my tuition/school supplies covered and other expenses like car, gas, and car insurance.
Okay, so he does work.
So, next part.
Yeah.
So based on this, it sounds like groceries are being covered by her. If this is true, then it's very you're the asshole of you to ask her not to get the food she needs to accommodate drinks and snacks for your friends.
I mean, listen, I don't want to put a hard line. Reddit's really fucking addicted to just putting big lines in the sand for
and
everyone.
I think that's a little too harsh. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, if you make the money, then you get to buy the stuff. And it's like, no, there's compromise in relationships most of the time. And there could be a compromise here, but it sounds like he wants her to stop eating eggs. And she wants to eat eggs.
Because that's one of her foods that she can eat with her gluten-free,
That's not what a compromise is.
That's not what a compromise is, yeah.
Okay, if I'm like, I eat egg, and you say no eat egg, you could be like, how about egg in a different way? Like fried egg, or, something else.
So, okay, OP's next response. No, I have an inheritance fund from my grandfather.
Okay.
$500 a month, which I
Alright.
use to cover my groceries, and anything extra gets invested. I also use this to pay for dates every now and then, but it puts a big hole in my food budget.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I don't know how to respond to that either. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I
I'm
brought
too
that up.
poor, I think, to
Yeah.
respond to that. I don't know how that works.
Well, you don't have an extra $500 laying around every month? Neither do I, but like fucking...
It was 2,500.
No, it was $500.
Okay, it was
Yeah.
500. Yeah, I mean, 500 for food. I guess works on an individual level. I don't know.
Probably,
it depends
yeah.
on where you are. Then why are you bitching about her egg?
Yeah.
Why are you bitching about her egg, man? Chill.
Yeah, so like who's...
So why are you upset about there's no budget for snacks or beer? isn't that your fault because you didn't budget for snacks or beer?
Yeah, where's that 500 going?
Like that's the thing.
Well, you gotta invest it. You gotta invest all that money instead of enjoying your life and having fun. And
listen, if she was Joanna from that Australian cartoon movie, the little sounder that eats the eggs that Julia Lepetite is obsessed with.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're just making shit up to make me look like an idiot or something? Like,
There's like a Disney animated movie where there's a little salamander or whatever, little lizard named Joanna, and she loves eggs. Anyway, if your girlfriend was like that and she's hoarding all, she's like, no, honey, I'm late on rent because I have to buy 6 million eggs.
that's different, right?
Yeah, she'd be an asshole, but no, she's not that. She's eating a regular amount of eggs.
With her diet that allows her to eat.
That demands that she eats eggs, and you're like, no egg.
Nah, yeah.
No egg allowed.
And then you
beer
force her
and snack for man.
And then you force her to get the more expensive shit because
probably grosser bullshit.
Yeah, because you can't just make them at home. Then yeah, like
one time I was on a bus, and this is not helpful at all to this person, but
right,
I don't fucking care. He's a dick. One time I was on a bus. It was one of those red coach or like the mega bus. Remember those?
Yeah.
And it was going 3 hours from not Jacksonville, Tallahassee to Orlando.
Makes sense.
And this woman got on, and she sat next to me, and she talked to me the entire time about how she knows the attorney general and like all these different things. And I had my headphones in, and she did not give a shit. And she pulled out this bag of gas station hard-boiled eggs, and she ate them, and she had no teeth. She had all gums. All gums, God. This woman. So she was just taking these big-ass eggs and going like, and they would fall all down her shirt back into the thing, and then it stank like a motherfucker. And I dealt with that. And then, on the way back, she got on that bus again and sat next to me again.
Oh, no.
I did the same fucking thing.
Damn.
And it was awesome. By the end of it, we were best friends. She offered to buy me Arby's, and I was like, no. And then I gave her $20 while she was sleeping.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, if I could handle hard-boiled gas station lady for 3 hours, I think you can handle it.
Yeah, having eggs being cooked in your house, even every day if that's how it's being done, which fine, you know.
Get an air freshener. I don't know.
Yeah, there's ways around. You can solve this issue of smell.
Buy a fan?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Get a fucking egg. Put it in an Instant Pot. I don't know.
Yeah, something that contains it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably ways to cook eggs without having a bunch of smells in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're allergic to egg, but then put that in the post, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean?
But your girlfriend, partner really actually has a gluten allergy, clearly.
Yes. I'm really sick and tired of people being like gluten allergies or like whatever. Like I watched this, I watched some video. It was like college students deciding who gets $1,000. And people were making fun of this guy who said he had celiac disease and he has to buy like expensive bread. And I was like, that's like a real thing, man. You can't just real. Like dunk on it like it's, you know,
not real or like fucking some
sort of like weird, you know,
pseudo disease. Yeah, but no, it's real. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Some people can't eat fucking specific like, yeah, it's fucked up. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, fucking let people eat what they. Yeah, if you're gonna force someone, deal with the like. Yeah,
she's not making you eat eggs. She's buying her own eggs.
Yeah, she has her own meal. Yeah, just leave her alone.
Stop trying to control your freaking girlfriend, dude.
Yeah, solved it though.
Solved it, bitch.
Easy peasy. Egg squeezy.
I hope Egg Lady is doing well.
I hope she's doing well too.
Yeah,
she's eating eggs in the stars.
It was fucking awesome. She was like, "I gotta go.
Egg in the sky.
I have to go to Orlando to go to this very special hospital." And I was like, what's the name of the hospital? Because I was like trying to confirm her stories because it sounded like everything she said to me was a lie.
Yeah.
And I looked it up and it was an animal hospital. I feel like I'm doing a John Rickles.
Yeah.
It's just, that's real shit that happened to me and I have no idea who the fuck she was or what she was doing.
Fair. God,
that's life in Florida if you ever take public transportation.
That is true. Yeah.
Okay. Am I the asshole for not going to my brother's wedding after my family ruined my relationship?
Ooh, okay.
Ooh. Hey, everyone. I like announcing your thing.
Yeah, hey everyone. Yeah, great Turkington here.
Great Turkington here. Me, 22 female, and my boyfriend, 25 male, have been together for 2 years now. We are both still in university, getting our master for different areas of medicine. We met on campus. He is tall, good-looking, thoughtful, smart, and hardworking. I think most people would even say he's out of my league. Fucking you and me both, sister. He has never made any bad comments about me or my family. He has even learned Russian to speak to them in their native language.
Oh, that's nice.
Despite his efforts, my parents and brother are still being absolute assholes to him for no reason. They ignored him, talked behind his back, and never invite him to anything, show no interest in learning anything about him or his family, and just completely reject him in every way. My brother, 27 male, is the worst in all of this, even though he himself doesn't have nearly the same level of academic achievements or physical appeal.
Wow, okay, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
But, I mean, okay, whatever.
I've never once thought about my brother's physical appeal.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, is your brother a Zac Efron or not? Like, could they make it big in the industry?
Could they make it big in the industry? Probably not. Sorry, guys. My boyfriend said that the feeling of not being accepted and having to walk on eggshells around my family and the tension this creates between us has made him reconsider our relationship.
Oh, shit.
Last week, my brother got married, and of course, my boyfriend wasn't invited, so I decided not to go as long as he wasn't invited.
Fair.
They decided to not invite him, so I didn't go, and now they're furious at me for doing so. Am I the asshole for not going?
No.
Edit, I saw some people asking for reasons why my parents might feel resentful towards my boyfriend. I think my parents see it as more of a cultural problem. I'm originally Eastern European, and he's from Western Europe, so we are both quote-unquote white. They would just rather see me with someone from the exact same background. Political and religious assumptions also might play a role.
Okay. Still, though, no, you're not the asshole.
No.
Because they're treating him like shit, and they're not...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the problem here, is that you're not confronting in a healthy way.
Realistically, like, families should not ever really get involved in relationships unless there's like an abuse dynamic. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean. Yeah, if there's like, obviously there's like an abusive person.
Right.
Get involved. Yeah, 100%.
But if it's like, you know, I don't know.
Like the idea that like you're not from the same culture or something is kind of...
It's pretty fucked.
Yeah, I think that there's a lack of like...
It's inherently disrespectful.
Yeah, like the
At
idea
least.
a little bit. Yeah, it's a negative mindset to be like, well, no one that isn't my type of person can understand what I go through.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I get sometimes, because I think there are some people that don't do that. I think there are some people that aren't I guess compassionate or like fucking able to think beyond themselves. Sometimes, but I think that's such a shitty. Like,
that should always be the goal. I think for every person, you should always be like trying to think beyond just yourself.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah,
believe it or not. Yeah,
and I think the assumption that no one does that other than like myself is shitty. I think that's I think that's such a lack of faith in humanity that like I don't know, like, you know, like we were talking about doomerism before, but like I don't want to be a doomer, you know. I want to fucking
no. And I think when we were talking about doomerism earlier before the podcast, I was talking about how I'm like scared this year because of what I'm seeing with like the headlines and the articles talking about Donald Trump seem like really weirdly like descriptive in like a good way, and it's
like
very
wild.
Concerning.
It's not great.
And like there was some major publication that published a description of Donald Trump at one of his rallies, and it straight up sounded like just propaganda. And someone was like, Breitbart would have written it the exact same way, and that's like, yeah, that's fucked.
That's
man.
A problem. That's a big problem. Yeah.
It's the lack of I don't know how we got here, but I was talking about that, and then we were like, oh, isn't this kind of doomery? And I'm like, I think it's just reality. Like, how can we be sure that our intentions are not, you know, completely pro-biases or completely anti-biases? Or are we just talking about reality? Yeah. You know? But anyway, I think biases also exist within the family structure.
Yeah, that's what I think that's my main point. Yeah.
It just fucking sucks. If you're like, as a family, you're going to drive that person away. If you're like, oh, your partner sucks ass and I'm going to completely exclude them and suck shit and blah, blah, blah.
He's going above and beyond to like learn Russian.
So sad, yeah.
Like trying to be a decent person. Yeah, I'd be resentful if I was him, like that being shat on and not invited to things. And you're putting all this effort in.
And then there's no appreciation. Yeah, it sucks. That guy should be appreciated.
Yeah, 100%. You're just driving, you're driving your daughter or sister away from yourself, yeah.
There's so many dudes out here that would never, once in a million years, learn a language.
Just to connect with your family. Yeah.
And they're in fucking weird long-term relationships where they're being shitty and not going the extra mile.
Yeah.
But then this guy is, and then the family doesn't appreciate him.
It's sad. It's tragic. Yeah. That sucks.
I know.
I think, you get the rare occurrence where someone's like really going above and beyond, and the not rare reaction, which is, why are you doing that? Yeah.
People dunking on someone for being vulnerable.
And then like learning and
having a good time.
That sucks. What a shitty culture. Fuck that. Yeah.
Well, I think the point I want to make is like, when a family does that, you're telling the part of your family, like, you might think you're protecting your sister or your daughter or whatever. Realistically, what you're telling them is, you can only date people I approve of.
Yeah. And that's not great.
So then, whoever you want to date, you have no freedom in. You really can only date people that I approve.
Yeah, and that's I don't ascribe to that.
No.
I think that's kind of not good.
No, I don't think so at all.
Yeah. Damn.
Fucking solved it.
We just solved it though. Nice.
Yeah.
We're solving these super easy today. Finally, a 2-hour-long podcast. No, definitely. I don't even know what timestamp we're at, but fucking 2 hours 10 minutes. Okay, damn.
Yeah, so maybe 3.
Why do we so?
It's not 4.
It's not 4. You know what? Thank Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, but all right. Next one.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the asshole for not tipping a waitress and giving her the reason as to why?
Yeah. I mean,
sometimes... What's making you say yes?
So sometimes, listen, if it's really bad service, sometimes don't tip. You know what I mean? But then to go up to an overworked waitress, probably, and be like, this is the reason. I feel like, come on, man. But maybe I'll change my mind at the end.
Maybe you'll change your mind? Maybe.
Could be the worst waitress fucking ever.
Yeah,
dude.
You want to make that bet right now?
And also, I'm a coward. It's really what it is if I had a bad service, I just would leave not a tip and then would leave.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd probably still leave it.
Leave like a small tip, yeah. 10%, you know?
Because I'm American.
Yeah, an American, yeah.
Indoctrinated.
Tipping culture sucks. Tip.
I am seeing Americans be like anti-tipping culture, but it's specifically the iPad
turning it around, yeah.
Because fucking it's like shit where like you're at the airport and then you go and pick up the item, you scan it yourself, you pay for it yourself.
Yeah, and
then it asks you for a tip.
It's like, fuck off. No.
Like, what? No.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, if I'm doing
crazy.
The work, yeah.
Yeah.
God. But okay. Am I the asshole for not tipping a waitress and giving her the reason as to why?
Maybe. I'll change it to maybe.
I, male 48, was at a restaurant yesterday with a few of my friends. We usually go out and it's all goes well. We always pay separately, and it's important to know that I always tip in usual cases, this not being one.
Okay.
So the beginning goes fairly well. The hostess takes us to our seats, and the waitress comes out shortly after. We usually always joke around with waitresses. So when she asked me if I would like something with my drink, I say, I suppose you aren't on the menu, so I will just have the crab cakes, unfortunately. She did not laugh at my joke. I found this to show her lack of both service, but also interest and attention to the guests she works to serve. Other waitresses usually laugh or joke back, but I decided to let it slide. Me, the man yeah.
You gaslit me so hard at the beginning of this. I was like, yeah, obviously. And then you were like, really?
Really?
Oh, here's the worst thing you've ever fucking heard, Sarah. I guess you're not on the menu, so I guess instead I'll have crab cake. And then my autistic ass, not self-diagnosed, not full. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently, I've been peer-reviewed. I love that comment. That was amazing. My ass would be like, so I'm equivalent to crab cakes?
Yeah. I'm $7 worth of food to you?
I'm $7 worth of imitation crab and breading?
Yeah. But this is only paragraph 2 of like 4 too, so it's getting ready. Yeah. Also, end of that last paragraph again. I decided to let it slide.
Right.
The second thing that led up to the no tip was that it took a long time for her to bring out the food, which to me, yet again, shows her lack of service and attention. The third was that we had already had time to finish our appetizer before she came to check on us. Had something been wrong with the food, she would not have known. The fourth thing was that she served my friend a medium steak, though he asked for medium rare. The fifth was that she forgot my drink order and I had to remind her. She did not notice by herself. The sixth was that almost every time me or one of my friends tried to joke with her, she did not laugh, she did not smile, she just looked like we discussed her. The experience was not at all nice, and I fully believe it was due to the service we had. All of my friends and me agreed that no one would tip her due to how we felt both forgotten about, mistreated, and the overall service.
Okay.
When we were paying, I told her that I assumed she would realize, but I would like to explain to her why we decided not to tip her. I told her almost everything I have explained.
You should be in jail.
You should be in jail, yeah. I told her almost everything I have explained in the post, and also explained that we all usually leave good tips, so she knows that she'd missed out. She just stares at me and told me, "Okay, have a nice rest of your evening, sweetheart." This ticked me off, but we all decided to leave.
Okay, all right, sweetheart.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
When I told my wife and her daughter about this today, they both asked me what was wrong with me. Not only that I did not tip her and explain, but also how me and my friends treated her. I asked what was wrong with our treatment, and as no other waitress has ever found something wrong about it. They told me that I should really think about it all again, and that if I can't find anything wrong with it, to think harder. I am at a loss for words, as the only people to ever think I did something wrong are my wife and her daughter. All my friends fully believe that we are in the right here.
Yeah.
Was it really that wrong of me to not tip and explain why? Yeah. If I do something inappropriate or wrong that it affects my work or customer satisfaction, I would like to know. That is something I think should go for waitresses too. That's it. That's the end of the post.
Oh, okay.
So I want to remind you real quick, the first thing was joking about wanting to fuck the waitress, and then went to his wife and daughter and explained.
And then I said I wanted to fuck her, and she didn't even laugh. And then my wife was like, "What the fuck? Well, that's crazy."
Yeah, that's
and
wild.
I was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "Think really hard about what you did." And I was like, I don't do that. I can't do that.
So
wow. And also the only people who thinks he did anything wrong was his wife and kids.
Yeah.
And not
But all his friends were like, "Nah, we're so right." Yeah, the waitress also thinks what you did was wrong.
Boss.
Or the chefs.
Or the people around her. Yeah. Her coworkers that she totally shit talked to you guys, dude.
Yeah, and was like, "Yeah, just fuck him up."
Or other tables who noticed you being shitty.
Yeah. That's the thing too, where it's like, why are you blaming also, like, theoretically, if a steak was wrong, why is it her fault if it's
also it was medium rare, he wanted it medium. Throw it back in.
Yeah, it's just fucking,
and then have it come out. Those like Gen X boomer ass couples that will go to a restaurant and you'll like hang out with them, and then fucking you leave and they're like, "God, that service was awful," and you're like, "What?"
No, that was great. Yeah, I was fine.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Yeah, they didn't do this, they didn't do this, they didn't do that," and they have this like list in their head of all the things that happened that went wrong, and how this country is going downhill because of the transgenders, and you're like, "What do you mean?"
What
and
are you
they
talking
look at
about?
you with the like lead infused stare, like,
"What do you mean you didn't see anything wrong with that?" Yeah, like it's I hate that so much,
you have
actually.
This, like,
yeah.
existential moment of like, how do I get through to you? I don't think I can. I think you had too much lead poisoning.
Yeah, you had too much asbestos in your walls. Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah, it sucks for you, but like
that should have never happened to you.
Yeah,
but why are we?
I don't know why. Yeah, every
blaming
single
it on
time
Tracy, the waitress.
Yeah, it's like I do feel that a lot when. Yeah. definitely like, and it's always crazy to me too, because like I
family service oriented.
Yeah, my family's very service oriented.
I kind of understand it from them sometimes.
But I also think like sometimes they go a little too hard, and it's like, because I'm definitely like, I worked at Disney, I worked at Universal, I worked in food service at both of them, and I would never dare put anyone through what I went through.
Yeah.
So like, even like, and I had like the lowest rung, like not a restaurant, you know.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I never like. Unless like you have to do something really fucked up for me to be pissed off about your service.
Like I could understand like having an allergy.
Yeah.
And then asking for something to be taken off and then it's not or something.
Yeah, that's a genuine complaint for sure. And like shit like, you know,
but like food restrictions, even like if you're on a diet or something and that doesn't happen, that sucks ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like I think there are genuine complaints you can have about service, but like none of this, you were pestering this person, joking about wanting to fuck them, and then you were like, all right, well, you didn't want to fuck me, so
I'm gonna get mad at you.
Yeah.
And also everything else, it's like one-off things that I didn't tell you about that you should just automatically know because your job is this, and you should have a PhD in waitressing.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, come on, let's all chill out. They probably want to do something else with their fucking life.
Yeah, I don't think they're. Yeah.
If every time you go to a restaurant, you need someone whose passion is waiting on you and providing service.
Yeah, especially if it's like an Applebee's or something, you know, where it's like, it's not like a independent restaurant. Yeah. Like I think, there's like, I think there are people that would like to serve people, you know.
And that's very valid.
That's like that scene in The Bear with Richie, that Richie episode, I think is that.
Yeah, having worked in customer service and not in food service, but just in customer service, there's a real purpose in helping people,
I think,
and providing a service.
Yeah, I think there's an innate thing that I think most people have, and that you want to help people and you want to be nice.
Yeah.
And it sucks that it's been commodified by capitalism.
Yes.
Because in reality, that allows it makes the idea of I should be treated correctly every single time, and if you don't fucking do it correctly, I will not. The first time.
I should have to tell you anything that went wrong.
Take away your livelihood, your money, all of that. All right.
I'll make sure that you only get paid
just say
$3 an hour.
Me. All right. Just say you want to fuck me. Laugh at my jokes.
Yeah, you have to be funny for someone to laugh at. Yeah,
you gotta be fucking funny. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. She's also probably heard it a lot.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, ha, ha, ha.
I don't know anyone that would say that, but I
the
imagine...
amount of harassment that, like, the amount of harassment that you get, yeah, for sure, 100%, yeah.
Probably insane.
And you're just adding it onto it.
Dude.
Get out of here.
What's so crazy is my mom was like that, and she was just like the manager of a bookstore. Which is funny as fuck. She would do the whole thing like, I worked in service, and this is not good service. And I never put two and two together. I just always kind of assumed that she worked food service somewhere.
But no, she worked just at the bookstore.
No, she was just at a bookstore.
Yeah, because she had...
like, what a bitch.
Stolen valor,
Weird. You didn't even work that.
I've never even worked in like a full-fledged restaurant, and I'm still like, I get it. You know, at least I've worked in like quick service and also like a stand. You know, like
you've never even once. Fucking.
If you've never, I think there's an old Daniel Tosh bit from like early on. It's like, if you never spent a year waiter being working in the service industry, you can fuck off forever.
Yeah, for sure.
I actually genuinely believe that like you should have at least 1 year of like
just humbling
being like
I feel
if you've never given someone a piece of like food or insight and gotten cash bills or like, you know, dollars back for it, you do not get to fucking talk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. If you've never had a customer-facing job, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's not like I'm not judging you on it. I'm sure that people can have empathy without having that experience.
Sure, yeah.
It's just
crazy there's a type of person
that most people need to have experienced it to have empathy.
Yeah, I think that's pretty wild.
That's wild. Like, let's all evolve together.
Yeah, why can't we all ascend the plane? Let's just be nice to each other.
Yeah, how about we do that, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck. Jesus,
God.
kumbaya,
etc., etc.
Yeah,
solved it.
We are the world.
Yeah, give the world a Coke. Fuck that. I'm joking. Fuck soda.
Yeah, we're all joking.
We're all joking here. All right. We solved that, though.
We did solve it.
All right. Next one.
Okay. Am I the asshole for wanting a holiday with just my partner and child?
Okay.
How to set the scene.
Is that in there?
Yeah. Question mark. Which I love.
Yeah. It's,
These are good intros, man, to these ones today.
very theatrical.
Yeah. I've been with my partner for 4 years. We have a 5-year-old daughter who does not see her dad. He has 2 children with different mums. Boy 8 and girl 13. I earn more than he does. We live in my house and he does not contribute financially.
Okay.
I wanted to take my daughter to Disneyland. I didn't think it was fair to leave his children out, and knowing that he couldn't afford it, I offered to pay for all of us to go on this once-in-a-lifetime trip. With my daughter only being 5, I would have been happy with Paris, but I agreed to Florida with his children being older, which I think they're in the UK or somewhere.
That makes sense,
Europe.
yeah, because they're going to Florida specifically for,
Yeah,
like, I guess Disney or Universal, yeah.
because they say, this is the next part, this is considerably more expensive, so going to Florida is way more expensive than going to Paris for
Makes
them.
sense, yeah.
Yeah. We were meant to be going last year, but because of a very long story with his son's mom, we didn't end up going as she wouldn't commit. I can't say I was super happy about letting my daughter down. He takes his children to Cornwall every year. Me and my daughter aren't invited.
Oh, okay. Oof.
So we usually take that time to go away with friends or family. We did go 1 year, and he made us sleep in a separate tent to him and his children.
Oh my God.
I am having a particularly hard time at the minute and really need a break. So I suggested going somewhere in the Easter holidays. My daughter gets 4 weeks for Easter as opposed to other schools who only get 2. So my thinking was to go somewhere nice for 10 days outside of the normal school holidays as it's cheaper. My partner agreed, but has now said we need to take his children. Now, my issue, I cannot afford to pay for 5 people to go to Disney and another holiday in Easter. His children have mums who also take them away. My daughter doesn't see her dad, and my partner is all she's ever known. He effectively is saying that if we don't take his children, then he won't go, which means we won't get to go, rather. I'm really upset, and I don't really know what to think or to do. Am I being unreasonable here? Usually with these, it's like the children should be equal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because from a child's point of view, if you're like, why does she get that, but I don't?
Yeah.
But in this case, as soon as I heard that he takes his own children and does not invite her,
it's now fair game, I guess, in the sense of like, well, because this
the
is
gloves
like,
are off, bitch.
Yeah, it's like, you should be able to go with your daughter alone to Disney World.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not getting invited to this other family trip.
Yeah.
That's crazy, actually. Because God, it sucks because the damage is already done. Like,
yeah.
God.
There's a lot of deeper shit here, and I didn't catch it the first time I read it, but she wants her partner to go there because the partner is kind of a father figure for her daughter.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, I'm not going to go unless I have my kids, which is kind of like, it's a tough position. Like, I understand why the guy wants to be with his kids, but also like, dude, like,
he's also excluding this kid and his wife.
Yeah.
Or partner, I guess. Yeah, like
you're not really coming together as a family.
Yeah, that's wild. Because
and who's doing that? You know?
Yeah, it's not the
mom that's trying to pay for everyone.
Yeah,
and also this guy doesn't contribute.
Yeah, so if that's crazy. If you're not contributing and you're putting all these demands, that's fucked up. That's ridiculous.
Once again, that doesn't just because you don't contribute financially to your relationship doesn't
mean you don't get a say. But you're clearly doing other things for your own children and not your wife not your wife, but your partner and her daughter. That's crazy.
It doesn't mean you can have unreasonable demands.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like a knife in the back. It's a twisting.
Yeah, it's unreasonable to be like, all right, I'll go, but you got to bring both my kids as well. But you're still not going to that other thing that I do every year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And they also still have to do other holidays around Easter as well.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, I think a holiday is a vacation. I'm not sure if it actually means also a holiday.
No,
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how they fucking say it over there. But
I will say it's funny. Where did the term vacation come from?
I don't know. I don't know where it came from, but like,
because holiday sounds great.
Yeah,
I'm going on.
You go on a holiday to fucking Disney or whatever. Yeah. And that sucks too, because like I've definitely had my fair share of complaints. I'm not gonna say that it's not a good experience for most kids, I guess, like
Oh, what, Disneyland?
yeah,
No.
or Disney or Disney World.
It's like the fucking, it's made for kids.
It's made for kids, yeah. If you're an adult, like you only go there if you have kids usually.
Well, or you're a Disney adult.
Or you're a Disney adult,
Which
whatever.
Is,
which is fine to be.
We're not fighting them again, all right?
No,
Jesus Christ.
But like that God, it's hard. It's just hard. Yeah, like especially if you're doing like a 10-day trip actually would be enough to do most things. And if you're fortunate enough to be in that, yeah, fucking go at it,
Yeah.
And I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just like it just sucks though because the daughter is the one being left out the most.
Yeah,
and being in like a 13. That sucks, especially during these formative years.
People on Reddit are saying, make it a mommy-daughter trip.
Yeah, I think that's fine. It sucks to not include the father figure, but that's kind of the hand's been forced.
If he won't go without his kids and you can't afford it, then that's it.
Yeah, Still, don't sell yourself short a trip.
I'd straight up just be like, if he's gonna be more individualist, he's not gonna be a family. Just be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna pay for you then. But if you really want to go and you really want to bring your kids, then you pay for them.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't? You don't want to?
Oh, well, then
I'm gonna go by myself then, I guess.
I'm bringing my daughter with me. Yeah.
Oops.
I think that's fair. I think that's the standard that's been set. It's not necessarily fair, but it's what's been said, and it's sad that it's what's been said. But
I feel like, especially with, and I'm gonna gender it. We're gonna get into the gender with men that threaten to not have a presence in anyone's life. It could be like a child or whatever. I had a friend actually at a previous job who she had her daughter, and then her daughter's dad was like completely not in her life at all. And then there was like a separate dude that she didn't have a child with that she dated for like a second that was halfway across the country that would like send her stuff for her daughter. And then she had another guy that she was living with who she had another kid with.
Oh shit.
Who was basically like the father of the both kids, but cheated on her, and they were living together.
Oh my god.
And so he was like, we have to be happy family for me to be the father in both of your kids' life.
Oh my god.
And if we're not going to do that, if you're not going to get over me cheating on you, I'm going to leave, and the daughter that doesn't have a dad will not have a dad.
Oh my god.
And for some reason, he weaponized his presence in this kid's life because he's a piece of shit to make her trapped in that relationship.
Fuck, man.
And that's some real shit. That's a real thing that someone told me.
Yeah.
And,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was fucking really intense stuff. And you got to call their bluff. You got to call their bluff. Maybe they'll leave and then they're an asshole. And it will cause damage unfortunately, to your kid. Yeah. But that's not anything that you did.
Yeah, it's the asshole man's fault in that scenario, yeah.
And the thing about kids though is that they recognize when a relationship is not good.
Yeah, that's true.
And this is in that scenario. This scenario is different. I don't know the aspects of this person's relationship with
partnership,
But you got to call their bluff, I think. Straight up. Like I don't know. I've never been in that situation, so if you have more information with that and you don't agree, put that in the comments down below. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I get it. Yeah.
I'm just like, what would happen? Yeah. What would happen if you called their bluff? Did they just leave, or do they?
Yeah. Or do they
get upset that you
put their tail
gone?
between their legs? Yeah, and
like,
fucking crawl back.
Be with you. Like, what happens?
Yeah. God.
Because I don't know, when someone is like, if you do this, then I'm gonna do this, and I really want to do the thing that they're threatening me about, I'm just like, okay, do it. I don't know. Usually I'm like, fine. Why? I am not going to be I'm not going to be controlled in an environment. I know with kids though, it gets
complicated. Yeah, no, I agree.
Because you're not thinking about just yourself. You're thinking about your kids too.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's a tough situation, and fucking men like that are evil.
Thumbs up. Solved it?
I don't know. I don't know if we did
solved
that one.
it.
Okay, fine.
Right, we solved it.
Right.
If you don't say we solved it, I'm leaving right now.
We solved it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trapping you to say solve it. That's the thing.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I called your bluff on the bluff calling. Bluff. All right, next story.
Okay.
I'm just going down the list. I don't know. There's
Honestly,
no order to this.
same.
Yeah, fuck it. Am I the asshole for uninviting my sister and her husband for my son's wedding reception for making a 90-day fiance joke? They love Ed. Big Ed, whatever his name is. This is Big Ed, actually, yeah. I'm 55 male.
Mhm.
Last week, my son James, 28 male, got married to his partner Zara, 28 female. They were together for around 9 years before they got married and met in university.
Mhm.
Zara is from overseas. She's South Asian, though she's been here for around 9 to 10 years. She's been a member of our family for all that time, and we love her, especially as her own parents are abroad. Our family is white.
Okay.
My sister Beth and her husband Tom have always been nice enough to Zara and James, but last year they found out Zara wasn't British Asian, she was a foreign national. It's an understandable misconception, as Zara sounds British and South Asians are a large diaspora here.
Diaspora
here. I don't know how to say things. They started making, quote, quips about visa marriages and, quote, 90-day fiancés, which I gather is a US TV program, not in my presence, but Jay and Z ignored them. However, after the wedding last week, we had a family dinner where Beth and Tom again brought up, quote, visa marriage, made a Meghan Markle joke, and then said they would only let their daughter marry a foreigner after he got British citizenship.
Wow.
Z and Jay look shell-shocked as they didn't expect this to be brought up at a wedding event. I immediately uninvited them from the reception there and then. My wife and I are paying for the reception as Z's parents paid for the wedding, and both Z and Jay were happy at the uninvite.
Yeah, that's fine.
Beth and Tom are now playing the victim,
Of course.
saying that they only had Jay's best interests at heart because they've seen the, quote, horror visa marriages can do to citizens being taken advantage of, parentheses, on TV. Yeah, I saw someone on TV
That's
and
good.
it was real. Yeah. I said meaning well means nothing, and they're now telling our other family that we are bullying them. Some took their side, saying they were only trying to help and I should re-invite them. I am refusing as I think their reasoning is bullshit.
Yeah.
First, because the US visa marriage TV programs don't apply to the UK. It's much harder to get a spouse visa here. 90-day fiance isn't a concern because you can't just get citizenship after a couple months of marriage. It's
So
never
it's
been
not-
the case.
It's not even like I didn't even know that about UK politics and how they do that.
Yeah.
Immigration. So it's not even true. They're just making jokes about
90-day fiance because they found out that she wasn't actually British. She's from South Asia, I guess, and yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's horrible.
It's horrible, but I mean, yeah, these
But
pieces of shit, yeah,
Crazy
are
that they
stupid
just
and
outed
dumb
themselves. Yeah,
as racist, yeah.
of course.
Yeah. From what James said, Zara has spent around $25,000 across the years for visa renewals, parentheses, her own money. It's not as simple as getting married. Secondly, because, and James will be the first to say, Zara is far more qualified than him. She has wealthy parents, a doctorate, and earns $50,000. She doesn't need our son's, quote, sponsorship, and would easily qualify for citizenship in her own right in a couple of years.
Hell yeah.
Beth and Tom, in response, now say that they didn't know the visa processes were different.
What?
But my opinion is, then why insult her at her damn wedding?
Yeah. What?
Just a lot of comments coming our way now saying we should forgive them for quote, trying to help. Wife and I refused. Jay and Z are happy with my refusal, but people are now making comments about it being a, quote, reasonable concern when it objectively has never been a concern.
Fuck
Am
yeah.
I the asshole?
No.
No, not at all.
You're awesome, actually.
Yeah.
You're baller as hell.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that like casual racism of like,
Yeah.
well, you're not from here, are you? You're totally trying to get in,
mean,
and
immigration has always been.
that's where you find the racists. Yeah, is when they're like, I just want to build a wall, guys. I just think walls
Literally.
are cool.
Like, I was taught that the Roman Empire fell because of immigration. Because I was educated in the American South.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because they let too many other people in.
Yeah.
And then they became not the Roman Empire no more. And that's how empires fall.
Empires fall when
like
you
the
when
American
one.
Empire.
If I let one Mexican in, America's gonna fall.
But I mean, literally, like, you know, your
It's that
extended
rhetoric.
How do you know if members of your extended family have strange ideas about immigrants and immigration? They'll fucking tell you.
They will tell you.
They
yeah.
will tell you immediately.
The amount of people,
Anytime.
yeah, just outing themselves, especially like recently, like here in America with like the like Texas just building a wall and like having a bunch of like people trying to find asylum getting fucking murdered, like
Yeah.
and being killed because of such bullshit. And then everyone is just like, no, but it's cool though, right? Like Texas should be allowed to do whatever they want. When's the new uniforms coming in?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like it's that weird flavor of fascism.
Yeah.
Where it really comes in like in nationalism too, I guess, because like it's really like
The Brits will say that it's different, and it probably is
Yeah,
a
no,
flavor
for
different,
sure.
but it is still
there's like a there's,
xenophobic idea.
yeah, where it's like I didn't realize it's harder to get a visa in
I don't know that.
Britain. Yeah, like I think even like I think there was the David Cross with Rob Delaney.
Oh yeah.
I think he's been living in like Britain for like almost 10 years.
Well, he has citizenship.
And he has citizenship now, yeah. But I thought he only got citizenship like last year or some shit is what he said.
I think so because his dad is abusive apparently, so he doesn't
Oh.
speak to his dad.
Mm.
So it was very difficult for him to try and figure out how to prove that he is because I think there's something in the British I don't really know
Yeah.
because I'm not fucking British, so I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know either, yeah.
But there's a way to get dual citizenship with the UK because if your direct parents were born there, and I think his dad's from like Leeds or something.
Oh, okay.
So that's how he knew it, but he couldn't contact his dad because he's no contact with his dad, so he had to go through a different
I didn't know that.
like a company that would go through and find all the paperwork and do it for him.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Fucking fuck, there's a point I was trying to I think it's weird too, always this self like report of like you think everyone's out to get you for your money. Like oh yeah, if someone that's not British tries to marry my British daughter, I know it's because they want her British gold.
Yeah, because
like,
they're all sneaky.
they're all sneaky, yeah. It's like, get out of here. What?
Yeah, dude.
Why? It's another one of those things where it's like, why do you have such a low opinion of literally anyone other than yourself and people like you, you know?
Racism, yeah.
Yeah, just racism, yeah.
Yeah, that's literally it.
It's ridiculous, man.
It is ridiculous.
I'm happy that I think that's the lesson in this story is you got to push back on it.
The lesson in this story is 90 Day Fiancé has caused immense turmoil that no one is talking about.
Yeah, the American entertainment machine is actually dog shit, and, you know, maybe we should stop funding it.
I mean, yeah, we're going to have the fucking host of The Apprentice as president again.
Yeah.
The second time. The second time that's going to happen.
Yeah, and isn't that great and fun and cool?
Cool and fun and awesome. Yeah. Yay.
Not angering me at all right now.
I don't know why
totally cool and fun.
the American public is like, that guy was on TV. I gotta vote for him.
Big Ed 2024.
No. That guy sucks too.
God, solved it.
We did solve it.
With that
What
AI
the fuck was that?
AI generated fucking bullshit.
Holy shit.
That was dog
Can
shit.
we talk about it for a second?
Yeah, just real quick. I don't know if this is gonna stay in,
I
but
don't know
fucking
either.
yeah.
We just watched we're recording this during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We just watched the Jesus Feet commercial.
What the fuck was that? Yeah.
Which apparently that company is run by Christo-fascists
Really?
pretending to have Christianity
Oh
be
shit.
a less hateful group, which is a fun new version.
Of Christofascism.
Yeah,
I've been wondering because I've seen their ads
Christianity.
before. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've always been wondering where the fuck it's coming from. Sorry, but
no, it's okay. It's a flavor of Christianity that recognizes that that the Westboro Baptist Church was maybe a little too much. And maybe we gotta hide our Christo-fascism a little
let me
bit.
look them up real quick because now I'm so curious. God, everyone's fucking
People are like, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah, it's weird. It's all about Jesus and feet.
God, those were actual photographs. They weren't
It looked like AI for
it
sure.
did look like AI for fucking sure, yeah.
Which I think is so funny because you couldn't get a white man, to stand next to a biracial gay man and wash his feet. out of the
that's
roller
so
skates that
fucking-
he's roller skating in to make sure that you know that he's gay because he's roller skating.
Oh, yeah, Jesus. Oh yeah, these are for sure fascists. Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
They've donated apparently. So it was apparently it was founded by a guy named Bill High, and from 2000 to 2017 it was an affiliate of the National Christian Foundation.
Yeah.
And the Servant Foundation, which is the one that runs the He Gets Us, apparently. So it's called the Servant Foundation, and it fucking donated $65 million to the Alliance Defending Freedom between 2018 and 2021. So
When I was talking earlier about like atheists being upset at Christians for quote unquote cherry picking the Bible when they should have just accepted a Christian that isn't inherently fascist, I meant not this.
yeah, not this. This is very clearly seems like a sketchy, some bullshit going on.
It definitely seems like what I said,
yeah,
but that's not it at all.
yeah, it seems like it does seem like they're trying to co-opt the fucking.
There's probably 2 or 3 Christians out there that actually believe in loving people and stuff.
Yeah.
And take Jesus' teachings and don't actually use it to spread hate.
Yeah,
They probably don't make big corporations that donate bunches of money to fascist institutions
yeah.
and then buy a big Super Bowl commercial about feet.
That's
And
fair.
washing
Yeah,
feet.
I think that's exactly. You're right. Yeah,
Probably not that. So
not that. Keep an eye out.
keep an eye out.
Another thing to worry about, guys. Thumbs up. All right.
Okay.
Back to the Reddit.
All right, let's get back.
I'm the comment section right now. Back to the
Back to
Reddit.
the Reddit!
No, I'm joking.
I just went on Blue Sky. So many people were fucking upset.
Yeah, they washed his feet. Yeah, you know what I'm upset about most is that's a shitty In Excess cover.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
That has like a weird. It has the piano during the first verse, and then it does the this weird dubstep like synthwave
Yeah.
sawtooth bullshit. Like
And
it sucks.
Damn.
Fucking, why are you guys
Got
ruining
him.
a good song?
I thought the vocals were all right until it got to never there's a and it's like what?
Whoa, yeah, it's like Jesus. This is a good song.
Oh
Fuck
my God.
you.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
yeah, that's the point. Jesus Christ.
Ah no, scary. It's so scary.
What's the scariest thing to an atheist? A cardboard cutout of Jesus.
I'm
The
so
Buddy Christ.
scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Buddy Christ.
That would be a more effective religious campaign. Just do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just do that.
Make Buddy Christ.
Make Buddy Christ for real.
Christ.
Hashtag make Buddy Christ for real. Hashtag get
Again.
APWSTR to
Creed.
The
Shut
Creed.
the fuck up. Shut up. I don't know why my visceral reaction was shut the fuck up to that. It's like Creed. Oh, fuck you.
get us to
Fucking-
Creed.
I haven't thought about Creed literally at all this
I
year.
know I've been doing a bad job of advertising that we need to go to Creed. We need to get famous enough to get to Creed.
God. Okay. Next.
Okay.
Next story.
All right. Am I the asshole for being upset with my roommates for cooking my food?
Oh. Okay.
I've signed up for HelloFresh and have been really happy with the
This
service.
is an ad for HelloFresh.
Yeah, I knew that
God
you were going to
damn
say
it.
it, and that's why I chose
Fuck.
it.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah.
We're not even getting paid. I get 3 meals a
Fuck
week.
HelloFresh. Sorry, they're a piece of shit union busters. Sorry,
Oh yeah, they
continue.
are union busters. And also, like, it's a fine service, but also you could just fucking cook. You know what I mean? Just release the recipes, HelloFresh,
Yeah,
and let
release-
me fucking cook, dude. Jesus Christ!
HelloFresh trutherism. Release the recipes.
Release the recipes, HelloFresh.
Release the Snyder cut. Release the HelloFresh cut. Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's not sustainable for a large period of time. It's
Not
way
at all.
expensive.
No, it's too expensive. It's
for
bullshit.
the food that you get.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're never
Well,
gonna do a HelloFresh ad.
I wonder
so.
why we don't get any ads ever. And when I reach out to ad companies, they're like,
probably because
"What?"
they're all ass. Because all the companies fucking suck balls.
No one wants our impression.
BetterHelp like doxed your mom.
That is true. Yeah,
Yeah.
But okay, sorry. Continue.
Jesus Christ. I've signed up for HelloFresh. I've been really happy with the service. I get 3 meals a week with 2 servings per meal and usually split the 2 servings between myself and my 2 roommates.
Hmm.
I don't mind sharing as I don't want the food to go to waste, but I'm the only one that pays for the service, however. Last night, Friday, I was sleeping over at a friend's house and was going to have dinner there. I told my roommates that. When I got home this morning and was going into the kitchen, I noticed that the sink was still full of dishes and they had made one of the meal kits.
Oof.
I was already annoyed as they made food I paid for without asking, but what got me really upset is they had made the recipe that I was most excited for and the recipe I had picked specifically for Valentine's Day.
Oh, shit.
The delivery came on Thursday, so 6 days before Valentine's Day. And my roommates knew that, and I had told them when I placed the order. My one roommate just chuckled and said, sorry, I was worried about it going bad. And the other said, I didn't think you'd mind. I've asked them to go out and buy me replacement ingredients, and they've said no because I've never asked them to pay before. They said because I make more than them, I should just suck it up and buy more groceries.
Oof.
I told them just because I make marginally more, it doesn't mean I can afford to feed them all the time.
Yeah, how much is more? Like a dollar an hour? Like
Yeah,
extra?
exactly.
Like, yeah.
It doesn't mean I can afford to feed them all the time, especially when I told them specifically not to use something. They're accusing me of wasting money and keeping them poor.
Why? What?
That was so crazy.
Keeping them poor? What does that even fucking mean?
What are you fucking talking about?
You're holding me back.
You're keeping me poor by making me repay you for the food I took from you?
Yeah, that's a little crazy. Yeah.
That's so... It's real roommate shit, man.
Yeah, Jesus.
I felt frustrated because this was something I was looking forward to, but they're saying I'm overreacting because, quote unquote, it's just food.
No, what the fuck do you mean it's just water? Just gotta drink water, idiot.
Am I the asshole for asking them to pay, even though they can't really afford
It's just oxygen. You don't really need it. Come on. It's not like I'm a waste of breath to you, roommate. Yeah.
Multifaceted.
Yeah, okay, so like, all right, let's, going through your shit.
Yeah.
And going through your food.
Yeah.
And just assuming, because he cooks for me or they cook for me all the time.
Yeah.
I can just cook it whenever myself and then we're just going to eat it.
Yeah.
That's shitty. And also you did tell them that you were going to save that for Valentine's Day and they still like, or you said that like, oh, it's coming, I'm going to use it for whatever.
Yeah.
Like, just shitty.
This is a mentality though that I really don't understand, and it's something that like it haunts me honestly because when I lived with my mom, she was very like you don't have to pay for anything, you don't have to pay rent, you know, blah blah blah, to make herself seem like a good person for letting me stay there for free.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, sounds good. She was like, oh, you have to just go to school or whatever. And then it slowly became, you're eating all the food in the fridge. And I was like, I'm eating the normal amount. And she was like, well, I have to pay more for groceries, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, I'll pay for my groceries.
Yeah, just eat less, dude. Just fucking like.
Well, then she started eating my groceries and I started being like, what the fuck, can you not do that? And she was like, well, blah, blah, blah. She told my brothers about this. And my brothers were like, I've never had an issue with someone over groceries before, to my mother. And my mom came to me and said, well, Chris and Michael say that they've never had any issues with food.
Checkmate, liberal.
And I think about this like fucking all the time.
Christ, yeah.
Like, oh, like you were telling me that there's something wrong with me is what you're trying to tell me, is that I'm the outlier here. There's something wrong with the way that I'm
perceiving or being angry about you taking my food.
My boundaries around food when I was just trying to solve the initial problem.
Yeah.
And like that, it's a really good example because it really describes the level of argument my mother and I would have. Like that's a small one and then they would get bigger, you know?
Yeah.
But it was always like, there's got to be a personal dig. There's got to be a personal dig if we don't agree on something. There's no boundary respecting. There's none of that. And the fact that I'm asking to put up boundaries is a disrespectful act to my mother.
Jesus, yeah.
It's so like, it's not just food. It's not.
No, of course not.
No, it's the shit that you use to sustain yourself.
And stay alive.
Yes.
And yeah. Like that's the crazy thing too, is like food is such an integral part of like, everything we do. It's a vital part of culture. It's a vital part. And even when it's like, the HelloFresh or like Blue Apron shit where it's like it's getting delivered.
And it might be expensive, but like you're asking for ingredients. You're not asking for like $40.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly. You're just asking for a few specific things.
Usually HelloFresh ingredients is like 5 to 7 ingredients.
Yeah, it's probably not that much. You're paying the premium you're paying for is convenience of you don't have to think about getting a meal and you don't have to think about going to the grocery store and getting these meals for these days.
And I will say it's only good when they offer the like free HelloFresh meals for like a certain week, because then you get to keep the recipes forever. It only really helped me when I was learning how to cook,
Yeah, that's fair.
because no one else around me was trying to teach me how to cook. You know what I mean?
And I think I think there are some benefits to it. I think they're still a shitty company at the end of the day, but like and like I like
the service, the type of service. HelloFresh, the company, sucks ass.
But the type of service I get,
there's a benefit for it.
Yeah, and like I think there's genuine like uses for it, and I would never blame anyone for using a meal kit service, right?
Yeah.
But it is definitely like the real thing here is that you're the one paying for it, which doesn't necessarily entitle you to like shit, but like I mean like you're the one paying for all this food, and you're being nice, and you are saying, hey, sometimes I can give you some of this food.
Yeah.
And then that boundary's been crossed now, though, where it's like I didn't say that you can eat this food.
Yeah.
And then like because there's like a weird complacency on their end where it's like, oh, I can just eat whatever I want if it comes in. Yeah.
And you're so right. This is a prime example of someone crossing a boundary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is purely like they don't give a shit. They're gonna keep doing it. They're telling you, I'm going to keep doing it. You didn't have to this shit like, before.
Yeah.
Which is like, I mean, am I your mother? Like, you have to have common sense. Like, don't eat other people's fucking food, you freak.
Yeah.
But now you're not going to get any more food ever.
Yeah, exactly. You broke it in such a shitty way that now I'm going to not make food for you anymore.
Yes. You broke the trust.
Fair. That's so fair to do that.
Extremely fair.
Yeah. That's wild, man.
Yeah. And then they're just like, oh, but people will do that. They'll try to manipulate it by being like, it's just food. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
No, it's important.
It is.
It's important. Yeah.
Because you're telling someone to just let you walk all over them.
Yeah.
This is what you're doing.
Or you're like, especially if you like, let's say for like the sake of argument, like you're eating food or like that's from your culture and like your roommate's someone that isn't part of that culture. And you're just taking the ingredients that they use, like they're taking a part of your culture.
Yeah,
you know?
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
Like if you're, like, and this is like, this is not what is happening here because it's a fucking meal kit service, but like, if you live with a roommate that eats their own specific kind of food, and then you take the ingredients away from them to cook that type of food, that's shitty.
Remember that one where the kid was getting noodles from Japan and the dad ate that shit?
That type of thing. Yeah.
I immediately thought about that. Like, that's a fucking great story to go off of because, like, yeah, obviously it was a piece of shit. And also that guy was doing it just to be belligerent and just to be hurtful. And that's how it feels in this instance.
Yeah, you're being hurtful.
It's very possible that the roommate was not really thinking, and just kind of did it.
Still, like, that's fucked up.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Though.
Yeah, the damage is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The intent doesn't matter in this instance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solved it.
And also it goes out the window when you confront them and then they're like, whatever, who cares?
Yeah, I'm not paying for it. Suck my dick. I'm awesome.
Oh, okay, all goodwill is gone out.
Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, it's just fucked.
A real one of those situations where how you respond is more important than what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you fucking ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Am I the asshole for telling my daughter to get a student loan because she had horrible grades for her first semester?
This one I don't understand fundamentally.
You'll get it.
Okay.
Oh, baby, you'll get it. Right. Oh, shit, fuck, you're gonna get it.
So is it like she was paying for her college and then she got bad grades and then she was like, no, you don't get my money.
Yeah,
get a student loan.
You're pretty much right on the money.
I mean, it's classic shit, yeah.
My daughter started college last fall. I agreed to pay for her school on the condition that her GPA stay above 3.0. Well, the transcript came home and she ended the semester with a 2.0.
Okay.
The whole world's on fire.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great.
But C's, like your C's get degrees.
C's do get degrees, yeah.
Yeah. So I told her she is going to need to get student loans this semester and we can talk again after she brings her GPA back up to 3.0. Of course, she wasn't happy and claimed that I was just making it even more difficult for her to do well.
Yes.
And it's not possible to get it above a 3.0 because she'd need to get straight A's, i.e. a 4.0 to average out the 2.0. I told her I warned her I would only pay if she got above a 3.0, and I meant it. Am I the asshole?
My daughter dropped out of college. Why am I a failure of a parent?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
classic, I guess. Yeah.
I love the response isn't what's going on, what's the problem.
It's like get smarter, nerd.
Telling your kid to get smarter, nerd. is so
That's
funny.
what that is, right? It's
Yeah.
like work harder.
Just fucking work harder, bitch.
yeah. Especially,
Shit.
dude, oh my God, first semester of college, worst
Yeah.
semester you'll ever have.
Dude, but UCF does that. They like you're fucking shit. You get like a academic whatever.
Yeah, no, fucking Valencia did that too.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah, I think I brought this up because I want to talk about how fucked the American education system is.
At least the public
the ones
schools
that
near
we've
us.
been, yeah. So I went to Valencia. It's a little community college. I have not gone back for like years, but like if I ever were to go back, I would go back. First semester, I didn't take a gap year.
Yeah.
I went right out of high school into college in the film program, right?
Yeah.
First semester, because I was not prepared for college.
Also, didn't know you had ADHD.
Did not know I had ADHD.
Yeah.
I got all C's and 1D
Jesus.
in my first semester. And I was on Pell Grants because technically my family's poor, technically speaking.
Right. And
So-
then the United States is like, oh, you're poor and you're only barely passing? Get out of here. You
And
don't get my
starting-
money.
And starting, they kept taking it away. And then that disenfranchised me so much that I was failing every single one of my classes.
Yeah.
And I felt like such a failure.
Yeah.
That like I genuinely like kept withdrawing from classes over and
It's a
over,
mood.
and I just stayed in this shitty program that I didn't even want to do.
You
I
didn't even
realize
like it.
that I
Yeah.
didn't even like, and I just
That was part of your issue was you
Yeah.
didn't like the people around you. You didn't like the, well, not all the people. Just in
Yeah,
case they're watching this. But
yeah.
no, there were a bunch of good people. But like you didn't like a lot of the people from what you were telling
there were
me.
some shitty people that I realized were shitty.
Yeah,
The
there's
more and
some.
longer, yeah. But like they, like I slowly got out of that and I switched to a new thing. But like because of that, I couldn't take. I don't even think I was able to take like student loans and shit.
Yeah, no,
So
you
I
had to pay.
I had to pay out of pocket. And at the time, I think I was only working at like Disney and Universal. So I was working at Disney and then I moved over to Universal. So I had to put all my fucking classes on a credit card.
Yeah,
And that was the only way. Because I thought like, well, I have to get a degree. My whole family wants me to get a degree.
right.
And
And
I
now
feel
you
like
have credit card debt.
Yeah, my credit card debt is now in the thousands because of it. Because
Yeah.
I kept paying for classes and retaking classes that I was supposed to take.
And this is what I fucking mean when I say that age, like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
Yeah,
sucks balls.
it does. Yeah.
Because you don't know what you're supposed to do.
And you're just thrown out.
All of your family dynamics are coming in. You felt like you couldn't go to your parents about it because you felt like you'd be judged.
Yeah, and because like also like they were like telling me like, yeah, as long as I'm in school, you don't have
Right.
to worry about paying for rent or like like shit like that.
Yeah,
So it felt like if I fucked it up,
right.
I would be fucked forever. I guess like it felt like
Yeah.
the whole world would collapse, right?
Yeah, and then also you had ADHD, so that was coming in. Blah
And
blah
I
blah.
didn't even know it at the time. Like
And you felt like the only solution was getting into credit card debt,
yeah, because
and now that's a lifelong thing that you're gonna have to deal
yeah,
with.
like
until it's gone.
I've only slowly been paying it off because of this podcast, right? Like if I
Just
did not,
now.
yeah. Like only like I went over my for the past few months. I've been slowly paying off because I went above my credit line.
Yeah,
And my credit score's just been fucked
Yes,
for like forever. So like if we were to move out, if we were to like try and do something else, we'd be like royally screwed.
yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, it's definitely like I think it's so crazy the expectations of a fresh like college student like out of high school
It's wild.
and like having to learn like, oh, I'm the only one responsible for all the shit I do, and also I have to go to class my own and like
Lots of people talk about how student loans are predatory, but the colleges and the universities are also predatory.
Yeah,
Like that shit is crazy.
it
I don't know.
fucking sucks. Yeah,
Lots and lots and lots of college students go to college in the first semester. They're like, this is a
I don't fucking
completely
know
new
anything.
structure.
Yeah.
Because high school doesn't gear you towards college.
It
gears you towards like the workforce.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
doing all this other bullshit. Yeah, college is very like, yeah, it's like crazy that like high school really doesn't, unless you like dual enroll and like go out. Like, but I didn't do that. I went to AP and that shit sucked.
Yeah,
you know?
that was not the right
And
decision.
that wasn't college. That was not fucking like
No, it's
people.
not.
They played up AP as like these are college level
Dude.
courses, and then I go to college like, yeah, just fucking do the thing.
Yeah,
I'm
straight.
going on break.
When I was a senior in high school, I was taking AP Art History, and I told you about this recently.
Yeah.
They went from I think they had previously had the AP Art History test at like the AP Literature test, which is we're gonna give you categories to teach your children about like the main meanings that we want them to get. So you're not your children, your students.
Yeah.
And you get to decide from this list of books how to teach it. So like, fucking Death of a Salesman is teaching them about fucking capitalism, and it's in the format of a play, so they're able to get more like get into the meaning of the work and like stuff. I don't know, stuff like that. I'm not a fucking literature, but
yeah.
They were doing that, and then but the year that I took AP Art History, they changed it to be like you have to know every single art piece and everything about it. Like we've taken the 750 whatever artworks from the beginning of art to now, and we've not separated them into little categories. What we're doing now is we've got it down to 250, and every child, every student needs to know everything about this
We need
painting.
to make sure you're ready for Jeopardy. All right, you need to be good at trivial pursuits
so true,
about art specifically.
Yeah. And now they're just like fucking artworks, like the fucking Ecstasy of Saint Teresa. Then I'm like, God bless.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I know everything about it.
Yeah. Like, there's good things about that. Like, you get to know the knowledge, I guess. Like, that's good.
That's nice.
That's better than the alternative, which is you just learn how to box shit for Amazon, you know?
I was a senior, and I was wanting to go to music college.
Yeah.
So why was I doing this? And it was taking up literally all of my time.
That's another thing, too, that I always found weird is, like, I feel like, in high school, I don't think I ever picked my schedule. Like,
really?
Or I think
I think a lot of kids did. I specifically was like, I'm gonna choose my schedule.
I think I had to like. There was like a bunch of hoops you'd have to go through to like actually get your shit figured out. I think I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but like
I had a weird relationship with my guidance counselor where I would just walk in the first day, and I'd be like, change it,
change it, motherfucker,
change it, bitch. I'd hold them at gunpoint.
I'm going on break.
And they'd be like, you sure you don't want a math class? And I'm like, I'm fucking sure. They lied to me. They made me take another math class.
Really?
I didn't need to take one. I took way too many maths.
That's
I had already
wild.
taken them because I'd taken them in middle school because I had a good aptitude in math.
Yeah. I think I was allowed to pick my things. I think it was just really hard to like get a class that you want and like you had to get lucky. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
But like, yeah, that's wild, man.
But I was doing that AP Art History instead of practicing for my fucking
auditions for music college and shit.
And then I failed my auditions and I was like, how?
And it was because you were wasting your fucking time on these AP classes that AP classes fucking suck. What a scam.
Dude, it really is. I mean, it's good if you like, there are some that I wish I took, like, I wish I took a AP math class.
Yeah.
Because I took like general math all the time because then I had to go and do like college math. I'm still fucked in that area too. I have to go back and do it.
Yeah. It sucks too. Like I'm thinking about this too. Like that, like being thrown out of like 18. Like I rode the bus to school. You know what I mean?
Same,
and I never learned how to drive until after I graduated high school.
Yeah.
So you had to have a level of privilege if you wanted to like dual enroll, which I think is the better option. But you had a better privilege of like, okay, your family is enough to actually give you a car to get to and from, or even like drive you to the college and back.
And it's like in the middle of the day. Like sometimes you do like half classes, and then like what?
People
at noon, your mom's gonna pick you up and drive you to college.
Yeah, like at 1 o'clock, I think is when most the dual enrolled people left. Yeah. And also, you know what? Like, it's also kind of shitty too because there was like a weird aura with them where it was like, I'm fucking cool as shit. I'm fucking leaving
because they had all the time in the world. I knew a bunch of people who dual enrolled, and they were like, I don't have class like every day.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna fucking chill, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
It's like I remember people I think would only show up for like one class on what like specifically like I think like B days or whatever, you know. Like it was wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's really like it's wild that like the idea to just expect someone to be cool with like going to college immediately after high school, especially in my case where like I only just started learning how to drive and like getting into the workforce as well. And
people don't talk about it like it's hard. I think most people treat it as like a thing that everyone does and therefore everyone should suck it up. It's like, no, it's very difficult.
It's difficult, yeah.
And you're going to fail and it sucks. it sucks ass. I've failed so many fucking classes. I've withdrawn from so many classes.
I've withdrawn from all of them. Like, I literally, if I went back now, there's no way I can get a student loan or a Pell Grant. I've taken up so many credits.
Yeah, same.
Like, I've done double what my degree was supposed to be.
With Valencia, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But if you went to UCF,
I might be okay.
But then you would have to be there for like years.
Yeah.
Right? So that sucks.
Yeah. And it's like, I got this fucking business to run. Like,
or you just go and pay extra because the Valencia, the credit, like the price for a credit is like $333, and then it's double that at UCF.
Jesus Christ.
So, there's so much bullshit.
Yeah.
And also, this is some very specific UCF Valencia bullshit.
Yeah.
Valencia says they have the fucking direct connect, whatever, to UCF. Like, you get the point is you go to Valencia,
and
as long as you graduated from high school in Florida, you're accepted to Valencia. You get your AA at Valencia, and then you get accepted automatically into UCF.
I've never understood how that works, especially as someone who didn't have an AA.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. You want to know why?
Why?
They're not on the same computer system. So you have to go to Valencia and ask them for like paper copies, and then you have to waddle on over to UCF.
Jesus Christ.
And fucking give it to them in their hand. Or you have to do what I did because I'm a fucking idiot. And I had to call Valencia and be like, can you fax them? Can you fax it?
They just never did it, right?
And then they never did it. I went to a fucking full-ass 2 semesters at UCF, and then UCF was like, oh, we don't have your high school transcript. And I was like, what? How does that make any sense?
That makes no goddamn sense. Wow, that's
Remember,
fucked.
we had to go to fucking Office Depot and fax them a copy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That was so dumb.
And then UCF just never got it, and they never told me. And then finally, just one day, they were like, no, yeah, we got it. And I was like,
what a clusterfuck.
it is a clusterfuck. Fuck those
Fuck
places.
this shit. Yeah, fuck the Florida education system. #1 university in the States, my ass. Get out of here.
I want to validate any kids going to college and having a hard time, especially if it's your first
I will say,
semester.
after high school fucking sucked for me. Everything after high school was way better, but like those first few years out of high school still suck. Yeah.
Every college semester, I always have an issue. I think this is the first one that I've not had an issue.
Nice. Hell yeah.
But that's because I'm a fucking professional now, because I've been at college for like 7 years.
Yeah.
I suck at college.
Yeah, I went to college for like 4 years and I still don't have an AA. I just have a couple certificates.
I will say,
I think this is all I need now, but yeah.
This is a totally separate tangent.
Yeah, before we get back to the Reddit.
Yeah, but every time I see your grandma, she always asks me like, when are you graduating? And the last time I was like, I don't freaking know, grandma. And she was like, it's okay. It took me like fucking 9 years to get through college.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
it's okay,
nice,
bitch.
nice.
I don't give a shit.
Hell yeah.
You got this. We all go at different little times.
Hell
and
yeah.
I was like, hell yeah. Because I've always felt like nervous about it. And I think she could tell.
Yeah, I get that.
Why? She's so sweet.
She's really nice.
She's amazing.
Solved it.
I don't think we even responded to that lady. That lady saying that her daughter is a piece of shit.
Oh, no, they're an asshole.
Yeah, they're an asshole. So, oops.
Sorry. No, yeah, they're an asshole.
We just hate college so much.
Yeah, no, but not. I hate people's attitudes toward college, I think.
Yeah.
Older people's attitudes toward college, I think.
It's outdated.
It's
Completely.
very outdated, yeah. But yeah, no, fuck that. You'd be more supportive of your daughter.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Solved it.
Now solved it. All right, final story from you, though.
So this one's a fun one. It's completely not serious at all.
Oh, shit.
But it's also a problem that we've, interestingly enough, never had. And I want to know our takes on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm interested.
All right.
Okay.
Fine, all right. Fucking bring it on.
All
you
right,
think I
let's
can't
go.
handle a new fucking problem? How
All
fucking
right,
dare
Jesus
you
Christ.
imply that
Okay.
on our show?
What the fuck?
Getting real mad at that, like,
Okay.
I'm just some big dumb fucking idiot.
No, you're not. Shut
I'm
up.
sorry, okay.
Be nice to yourself. Am I the asshole for not sharing my food and drinks with my partner?
Okay.
I, 30 female, and my partner, 31 male, are in disagreement about which one of us is the asshole. Whenever we are out and buy food, I buy exactly what I want, no more, no less. My partner will often not buy something and just have some of mine, quote unquote.
Okay.
For example, I will buy a drink, and when I ask if he wants one, he says, no, I'll just have some of yours. I tell him I don't want to share, I want my whole drink, and he has to buy his own. He says he only wants a bit, so doesn't want to buy a whole drink. I understand his point, but I also buy exactly how much I want to eat and drink, and then when he's taking some of mine, I end up with less than I wanted. So who is the asshole? Note, we laugh so much every time we argue about this. It's not a contentious issue. We will laugh and ridicule whomever the subreddit deems the asshole. He is not a mooch. He works, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, so technically it's all his money anyway. Haha.
Oh, okay.
So it's a fun one.
It's okay. All right.
There's no real hard stakes here. You need to leave your husband.
Life or death. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so
this
I
is
wonder.
One of those like, is a hot dog a sandwich questions, but for couples. Where
and I know how much you love those. Yeah, and like
I like them when they're real and not just some made up bullshit
for a corporation to try and get to know you. Yeah, I get you. Yeah,
for a corporate icebreaker. You know what I mean?
I don't know. That's interesting
because we don't have this problem. Weirdly enough, when we go out and get food, we just buy the food.
I want my own fucking food.
Yeah, I want my own.
Yeah.
I don't want.
So I think I'm partial to that, right? But I also like if you don't want to eat that much, like you just want to have a little bite, a little snack.
Yeah, I get it.
I think it's okay to be a little like, yeah, I'll give you some food. Yeah, I'll give you a little bite.
I think it's fine.
Because like, what's the? I guess like, what's the harm of giving like one sip to your partner or like one bite?
The harm is if he does it every single time.
And that's I guess that can be annoying for sure.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any assholes here.
No,
I don't think there's any. I think this is because this is such a low bar of like, like
yeah.
And obviously there's no real issue here other than you sometimes get annoyed when your partner wants to eat a little bit of your food.
Yeah.
Well, I guess what's the annoying part? Is it that just it happens every time?
Well, I think it's probably gotten to this point, and I would be like you order something, and maybe this is just me being a fat ass, but
okay.
When you order something and you go, ooh, I'm gonna have that later. I'm gonna have it in all of its glory. It's gonna be mine, and I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna eat it. And
there's a little. I feel that too. I wonder, like, because I definitely like. There's like a, the growing up with my family.
Oh, getting deep here.
This is not a big thing, but like there's like definitely like a thing that my dad would always do where he just like takes a bite of my own food.
That's
like
funny.
A kid.
It's a real dad thing to do that.
And like my parents would also do that. Like, and it got better as I got older. They would ask like, "Can I take a bite?" And I'd say, "Yeah," because I think it's like okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm very partial to like sharing things. I guess sometimes.
I feel like you got to give something too, though.
Yeah, I think
you
it should be
part of what you're getting.
Unless like you're like you should at least be able to offer something of your own as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just I do think just get why
the assumption.
Yeah, that
I'll just have some of yours. Well, no, I want all of it though. So you figure that out for you yourself, bitch, and then you run away.
I guess the only issue is how like do you ever pick something for yourself, like, or do you always put the labor of picking food on your partner?
The emotional labor. Let's get into it. Yeah. Of picking food.
When you go to Olive Garden and picking between, I want I
mean, it's a little different. Usually, I'll be like, whatever you want to eat, I don't care. Like if it's something that I genuinely Usually I'm going through a process of like I'm depressed, so I can't physically think about eating because my body is like, no, eat.
Yeah.
Eating is gross, even though it's hungry. It doesn't make any sense. I want to
eat,
because I'm depressed and my body's like, time to die. I'm like, no, you can't do that. It's bad, actually.
Yeah.
So then you'll be like, what do you want to eat? I'm like, literally, whatever you want, because I literally can't pick.
And I'm like, score, fucking. I get to pick.
But it's a little different. This guy's specifically not buying anything to eat.
Yeah, and
so
then still being like, I want to eat. Yeah.
Get your own shit, man. Get a small.
I will say, do get your own stuff. Get a small something. Yeah, get a little appetizer.
Yeah.
If you just want a little bit of food, get a little bit of food.
Get a little bit of food.
You can actually just get an appetizer for yourself.
Honestly, legally,
they can't stop you from just ordering an appetizer for your
TikToks where it's like pro tip.
Yeah.
Disneyland pro tip.
Okay, this is a side tangent. Do you know how many fucking places? Yeah. And this is bullshit. You know how many fucking places put quesadillas as an appetizer and not an entree?
That's kind of weird.
It's happened multiple times. I've been to multiple places where this happened.
Is it because it's a children's food?
Is it a children? No, fuck you. It's a children.
It's for children.
Well, how is that a food for? It's the same fucking thing as a taco, basically. But no, we can all eat Taco Bell and be so cool with it. But if I fold it in on itself, so I don't have to eat it like this big fucking mess. Oh, I'm the asshole at that point. And you can like fried chicken.
okay,
What the fuck do you mean it's a children's food? What the fuck do you mean? I'm playing it up right now.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know, Josh.
But
Kids menu.
okay, kids menu. Yeah, let's go right now. Yeah,
There's gonna be fish, but not fish. There's not gonna be fish.
salmon cooked,
chicken
smoked
fingers.
salmon on the children's menu.
There's gonna be chicken fingers.
Awesome. Yeah,
There's gonna be French fry.
yeah,
There's gonna be maybe like fish sticks or something. I think that's where I was going. There's gonna be a quesadilla. Burger. Quesadilla. What do you want? Like, how do you make that a meal, though? How do you make a quesadilla like a full meal?
Just put a bunch of shit in
like
it.
rice? Like you put rice next to it? Like a side of rice? Like
What
what
do you
side?
know? So okay, oh, wait, hold on.
That's
Okay,
not a full meal. It's
okay,
just
so
like
when I go to
I
fucking
could
Wawa,
dominate.
when I go to Wawa and I buy a fucking quesadilla, are you judging me? Because like, how the fuck is that going to be enough?
I'm not judging you.
Because it seems like because I feel judged now.
I'm not judging you.
I feel
I
judged
think
right
it's
now.
great, but like I could dominate it. It's not exactly a full meal for me.
But like, okay, yeah, like if you get quesadillas from like Taco Bell, yeah, they don't put anything in it, yeah, but like fucking like,
And somehow they're fucking $7.
Yeah,
they
it's ridiculous.
shouldn't be.
It
It should
shouldn't
be on
be
the
at
fucking
all.
kids menu. It should be a snack.
it's not.
I
a
could eat
snack.
one of those
It's
in
like-
a minute. I could eat a quesadilla in a
Dude,
minute.
I'm telling you, man, the Wawa ones, they fill them up to the brim. It's full enough. Like, I am super full when I'm done eating a Wawa. When I was working at the fucking convention center and I was burning 5,000 goddamn calories a goddamn day,
Yeah.
one quesadilla was enough to get me through the halfway point.
That's
like,
fucking crazy.
yeah, all right.
That's wild.
I go up to the counter, I filled that shit up with the chicken and the bacon.
I feel
and
like
the
you need a
ranch.
side, man.
I think sometimes you could get a side, yeah.
Well,
I guess, yeah, you
what
can
the
get
fuck? That's not a full meal then.
sometimes, but
The
sometimes
most controversial episode ever.
Listen.
Is
okay.
a quesadilla a full meal? I don't think so. I don't fucking
think it can
so.
be a full meal. I think if you can, okay, you get two of those, like, I guess, the fake tortillas with the mission tortillas,
Mhm.
or that you fucking put them, you put one of them in the pan, you put a bunch of shit in it, and then you put another one on top of it, and you flip it around. I think that's enough to sustain one person. I think there's a way to make a quesadilla that can be its own meal, and I will not accept any further fucking.
What is it then? Is it
Putting a bunch of shit in it. Putting
a bunch of shit in it?
Okay, is a burrito a full meal?
That's also kind of a question. Depends on the burrito. If
I
it's
think-
like a
I think-
Chipotle burrito, yes.
Yeah. Just make a Chipotle quesadilla. I
But
guess,
you're
at
saying
that
you would go to
point.
Taco Bell, get one burrito, leave?
No, because Taco Bell. Well, you want to get one taco from Taco Bell and leave, right?
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you like.
But also, we're two white people talking about this cultural food, and we have no idea.
This
We're
is my
talking
place
about
to talk
Taco Bell
about,
and
yeah.
Chipotle. That's what we're talking about.
That is fair. That is fair. I'm willing to bet there's a way to have it be, and Wawa as well. Don't forget Wawa.
Yeah.
I think there's a way.
Can we name this episode and let's not actually do this because it would look like garbage.
Yeah.
Two white podcasters suddenly realize they're white at the end of this one.
And that's a shock face emoji, and
Yeah.
it's the circle, and it's memeing fun of every single thumbnail that's ever existed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
My main point is I'm right and you're wrong, and
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm right on this, and I will not take any questions about this.
Remember that person that was like, your guys' relationship isn't the only type of relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah,
And it was about like communicating or something. They were
Yeah.
like, not all of us communicate with our partners. You know, like that's funny as fuck.
yeah,
But this is what I think. Like there are people in relationships where they do silly arguments about whether or not one of them should take the food from the other person.
yeah. I
You
think
know what
that's
I mean?
fair. Yeah,
And that's funny because I don't know how to do that. How people do that.
that's fair.
I'm not judging you.
You're
I think
totally
that's
judging me.
beautiful
You're
that you
judging
get
the
to have
fuck
fun
out of
little
me right now,
arguments.
you
I think it's
fucker.
a sign of a healthy relationship,
I think
honestly.
I think we can be able to communicate. Yeah.
But like, make your husband sucks ass. The top comment also is a Friends reference, and it's Joey doesn't share food. So if you like Friends, there you go. That's a joke from Friends.
That's a joke. Applause. Solved it. All right, final story of the night. I'm fucking hungry. I want
Let's
to go eat.
fucking go, yeah. Josh is gonna go have a single quesadilla for
No.
dinner.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, you
No,
wouldn't.
because that's not even true. We're having a frozen pizza.
Okay.
God, it's a recording night. We have frozen pizza. Okay.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for making my girlfriend go through the bins? A lot of UK ones this episode.
A lot of UK ones.
Yeah,
honestly.
UK's having some issues for some reason.
Damn, yeah.
They're fucking king. I 30 male have been
He's got cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone's going loony.
All right, that's that part of the podcast where we get tired.
Yeah, okay. Am I the asshole for making my girlfriend go through the bins? I, 30 male, have been dating Georgia, 26 female, for about a year now, so we decided to take the plunge and move in together. I moved into her flat because it's bigger and more convenient for me to get to work. As with moving in, we moved all of my stuff over and both decided to downsize on our possessions to make the space a bit more comfortable. We've both been going through our things and throwing out stuff we don't need or look at anymore.
Okay.
The general rule is that if it's been more than a month and it's not been used / thought about, it goes. It's no secret to me or anyone who knows Georgia that she likes tea. Whenever we go on a trip, she likes to buy a small tea caddy or a packet of loose leaf to take home with her. She has a photo album of all the teas she has drunk. It's filled with packets / photos of caddies, which are all dated and reviewed.
That's cool.
That's kind of a cool, a little scrapbook of tea. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've seen several of her albums and she's talked me through them. Personally, I'm happy she has a hobby, but I'm not that interested. I listen politely, and that's that. Sometimes
you should be more interested because she sounds really cool, and I want to know what her tea is.
Yeah, yeah. Let's find the tea.
Yeah, I want the tea, sis.
Yeah. Sometimes when one of us is working and the other has the day off, the one with the day off sorts through possessions. Georgia happened to be working last weekend, so I was tasked with clearing the flat. I found a big box in her cellar. It's not a proper one, more of a cupboard since it's in the flat, full of tea caddies.
The tea caddy. I gotta look that up.
I don't know what a tea caddy is either.
Is it
like
a bag?
Might be a tea box, like a box of tea. Look it up because I think that's important context to know going forward.
Oh, it's a box, jar, or canister or other receptacle used to store tea.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
So it's it's like maybe a box or something. Yeah, some sort of container of tea. Cool.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Georgia happened to be working last weekend, so I was tasked with clearing the flat. I found a big box in her cellar. It's not a proper one, more of a cupboard since it's in the flat, full of tea caddies. I, not thinking, threw them out because she has photos of the caddies which are dated, so I figured she didn't need the actual caddies anymore as they were right at the back of the cellar.
Okay.
I still kept the box they were in for storage, but the caddies went into a bag and into the bins outside along with other things. Well, today we both went through the cellar together since I didn't get through all of it. Long story short, she picked up the box, realized it was empty, and freaked out. I tried to explain that it was an accident because she had the photos, so I thought she didn't need them and I didn't want to bother her at work. She was really upset, understandably so. But once she learns I put them in the bin, she asked me to get them back since they hadn't been emptied before. I refused because I'm not going to root through bins, and we agreed to downsize on possessions. She said it didn't matter because she didn't want to throw them away in the first place and that I, quote, need to get them back. When I didn't, she decided to go into the bins and look through every single bag. She didn't get them back, but is now not talking to me because I made her go through them, even though it was her own choice anyway. Am I the asshole?
This is a cultural one, man. Like, this is, I don't know.
So, like, a quick recap. She asked him to go back and grab the bag to get the thing that she wanted.
And he was like, no, fuck that.
And then...
I know I made you upset, but I don't give a shit.
It's gone. Actually, the second I throw anything away, it's gone. You can't do anything about it, yeah.
Okay, so they're like little tins. Okay, now I'm understanding. So they're like these. Like these.
Oh, yeah. Why would you... Yeah, don't toss those.
Honestly?
Those look like... Yeah. That's crazy. Like...
No, yeah.
Especially if you know your partner is like really into tea. I think that's the one thing you get to hoard is like all the... Even though you have like a photo of it or whatever, a photo isn't the thing.
No. And what if it's one of them special to her? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you don't know that. Yeah.
As long as it's not like hoarding and it's really bothering you in your life and, you know, it's making it difficult to walk around your house or it's causing ants or something like that.
But like if it's already in a box that you didn't throw away that box.
It's a possession.
It's a possession. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It'd be like going through like my blue bin of paper and just being like, oh, there's a bunch of paper in here. Dump. You know, it's like, I put it in there for a reason, I guess. I feel like
it can be difficult if you're both messy and, you know, one of you wants to clean up or both of you want to clean up and you don't know exactly what the item is. Like I've done that with papers around here. Oh,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Because we bring in all of our mail. We don't really
and I
throw
recycle
it away.
Whatever junk is. Yeah.
So it's sometimes difficult to know if it's mail addressed to you, if it's something that I can just throw away right now. Or I have to ask you, and then that can be difficult, especially, it's fine for us because we live together and we work together.
Yeah.
But if you were like out and we had different schedules, it'd be very difficult to get a hold of you.
And,
to be like, hey, can I throw this out? And it might get tedious. But like really though, it does suck to throw away something that your partner cares a lot about.
Yeah, and like to come home and freak out, like, where the fuck is this? Where the fuck is this?
That's a terrible experience.
Yeah, it's awful, yeah.
Especially someone that's gone through like grief and stuff. Like very small things like can sometimes be like very sentimental.
Yeah.
And then
if you don't fully know, you should at least ask before you start tossing shit. Yeah.
That's a good rule of thumb is just to ask. I do think a little bit, just from how upset she was, you're a little bit the asshole. If she's if this is like a problem.
Yeah, if it's a problem, it doesn't.
You should have put that in the damn post.
Yeah, if it's like, oh, there's a whole other room dedicated just to all the tea caddies or whatever.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like that because it seems like.
But we're people that will keep a tin and a container for anything.
Yeah. I need storage.
I need storage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested to hear what other people say about this one, though.
That's fair.
I feel like it's a mixture.
It could be a mixture, yeah. A lot of mixed bag of stories today, I think.
Yeah, I think so. They were pretty good.
I think they were good.
This was a good podcast.
I think this was a great podcast. I think this was the best podcast, including the part where I drank a bunch of coffee.
Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to pour them all into one and try it.
Oh, no. Do it. You know what? Do it. Fuck it. Hopefully it doesn't make too much of a mess. Can I smell it?
Yeah.
Sarah, I know you want to do a fun bit right now, but I have to stop this. I have to stop. I have to stop it.
Why?
Do it. Whatever. Do it.
We have to, right?
I guess. I guess that's what the people want. That's the content.
Strangely normal.
Really?
Strangely normal.
Let me give it a little taste.
I'm getting a little more.
Yeah, do you think? No, fuck that.
I'm gonna drink the rest.
Nah, all right, well, that's our show, everybody. Sarah, what do you want to plug?
Straight River Coffee.
Straight River Coffee. Thank you for giving us coffee for that segment.
Thank you so much. It was great.
How did we still almost record for 4 hours?
I don't fucking know. We just like hanging out with you guys.
We've been recording for about an hour, 3 hours, 45 fucking minutes.
This one was really fun because we just didn't do our job. This was supposed to be
a short episode.
We just didn't do our job this one.
Nah, we didn't. Yeah.
But yeah, you can follow me at That's So Huron on Blue Sky now.
Yeah, it's open for everybody.
It's open for everyone. And pretty much everywhere on all social medias at That's So Huron. ThatSoHeron.
I am Joshua Chinland on most social media platforms. I'm a guy nicknamed JC on Twitch as well as on TikTok. I'm getting back into streaming slowly but surely. It's been fun. Are you having fun over there with the coffee?
Every time I taste it's like a new flavor. It's like a Russian roulette.
Oof.
One of them is poison.
Yeah, one of them's the anthrax flavor, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the gosh darn bell. Check out APWSTR on all social media platforms, or podcast will save this on Instagram, APWSTR Productions on YouTube.
Yeah.
Rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts, or whatever podcast listener you're listening on.
Yeah.
And enjoy the rest of your day. I think that's about check out all the links for Palestine, Distributed Computing, all the supports and causes that we have in the description down below.
Indeed.
Enjoy. Bye.
Bye.
You're still drinking that.
All right.
I don't believe you. I tasted it. I don't believe you. No, I'm not. I'm done with coffee. I've had more coffee in
I just feel bad it's all going away.
Yeah, I don't want to waste it either, but I that's on me for brewing as much as I did.
Like there's got to be more bubble gum in there.
No, stop it.
Doesn't really make sense.
Stop it. Stop it.
Not even drink.
Stop doing this to yourself.
Talking about, and then
You're not even
tomorrow I'm
doing
gonna
it.
be like, oh no.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah. Oh God, I'm getting secondhand disgust like from
Really?
like I like
You're
thinking
being
about the
overdramatic.
bubblegum one really sent shivers down my spine.
Your sign.
My sign,
Your
yeah.
cosign.
My and tangent.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It tastes more bubblegummy.
Whoa, wait, you put more bubblegum in and it tasted more like bubblegum?
Oh my God.
Dude, wee breaking fucking news, Sarah.